What up, what up, what up? Anybody's on. Trying to set it all up. I always have to move the camera around.
Yeah, I'm not showing it.
It never shows on
There
live
we
when
go.
you
Here
do
we
it.
go. Now we go. There you go.
Happy Saturday evening, everyone. Trying to get a little laugh in me, not feeling too well today. A little down, a little sickly. That's why I'm drinking I know this ain't bourbon, but I'm trying to get me some mojo going. Been a long day, been babysitting all weekend, the grandbaby, which I'm sure you're probably going to hear in a little while. So if you hear a screaming baby, that don't mean I've got her locked up in the closet. She's just in there with her dad having a hissy fit. Hope everybody's doing good this week. Appreciate everybody jumping in tonight. May not be on long, but we'll be on here for long enough. Takes a little benchmark tonight. I finally got all the bottles. Got my wife in the background. I got my daughter somewhere doing something, another part of town. But bear with me. Let me get my mojo going. Like I said, I'm a little drained today for some reason. But I'll try to get it going. Maybe I need some bourbon in me. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. Anyway, glad y'all jumped in. Don't forget, hit my link tree. Join my Spank Easy Facebook page. We got a lot of members last time I was live. We probably got 10 or 15. Remember, we give bottles away every 50 or 100 people we get. Facebook page is just talking bourbon, sharing picks, sharing pours, all that good stuff. We'll let go on tonight. We'll get some people in here, and then I'll do a little tasting. We'll do tasting benchmarks. I did this other night, a couple of weeks ago, with the under $25 bottles. And then finally, I think I got all the bottles. I think there was one more I'm needing, but I think I got most of them. If y'all can see all those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we'll taste those tonight and see which one I like. Best one. Also, my guy from Facebook Live, and he's on my TikTok Live. He sent me some samples. I got his shipping there. Justin, appreciate you, brother. He sent me some 1792 12 year. He sent me some Russell's Reserve, which is my fave. Sent me some 1792 small batch. And 1792 single barrel. Thank you, brother. I'm going to try this. I'm going to have you ship some out. I'm going to surprise you with a couple of good pours. I'll ship those out to you next week. One good thing about bourbon people, man, I've got so many people send me samples that I haven't tried, and I appreciate it. Whenever you do, just look at my bar, tell me what you want, and I'll send you a sample back. If I don't have it, I'll find it. I got tons of samples right down here. So
You got 192 in here.
anyway, y'all talk to me. Tell me what you're drinking tonight. Liven me up. Like I said, it's been a dead day. I'm kind of down, trying to get better. So y'all pick me up. Coach Spanky needs you tonight. We got 192, 150-ish. Hit the like button. Hit my follow me. Follow my Facebook page, my bourbon page.
Have you had the 12 or 10-year Jack?
I have not had much of the Jack. I have a couple of bottles of Jack up there. I have not had any of the 10 or 12. I'm not a big Jack guy. I mean, I guess because I drank it so much back in the day when you mixed it with Coke and all that. So I don't really drink Jack a lot. It's great. The Jack Rye's out right now that I would like to have, but it's kind of hot. But I have not had that.
You got 140.
I've got the Jack single barrel up there somewhere. Me and my brother went the other day to Cigar Bar, and we started drinking Old Granddad again. I mean, and we finally found another bottle. Not the 114, it's just Old Granddad. And it's so good. He bought me a bottle. He said he's got one coming. Of course, it's 20-something bucks, but we got hooked on Old Granddad the other night when we were smoking cigars.
Mike Maddox said, not whiskey tonight, having some El Tesoro Blanco.
Maddox is... Well, you always drinking something crazy, man. What is that? Tequila? It ain't beer. I mean, I haven't drank... What's crazy is I was a big beer guy. And once I started drinking bourbon, man, I haven't drank a beer in forever. I mean, I drink a beer a night, 2 or 3 beers. I used to drink wine a lot. I don't drink wine. All I drink now is this.
Tequila.
That's all I drink. I can't drink tequila. I'm never going to drink tequila, so you can forget that. I got a bottle up there, but I'm not going to touch tequila.
Ryan said he got Stag Junior MSRP this week at Walmart.
Good job, Ryan. Stag Junior MSRP. You can't beat that. Once again, if y'all know me, I'm not a Stag guy. I don't have any Stag. I don't drink it. It's too hot for me. If you can find it for that kind of price, dude, jump on it. You can find anything MSRP. Go jump on it. That's a good deal, especially on Stag. I don't see a lot of Stag down here where I'm at. I can't. My brother finds it, but I don't find a lot where I'm local in my local liquor stores.
Hitman said, from one coach to another. Cheers, coach.
Thank you, Hitman. Cheers, buddy. Shoot me where you coach at. I can't remember. Guys, I'm sure I've talked to y'all before. I've had so many people in my lives, and my old ass can't remember half of the people. It takes me a while to get names, so if I've talked to you before and I don't remember you, don't shoot me an F you finger. I'll remember you. Like I said, I don't know everything. I'm just here to have fun, talk bourbon, talk sports, talk whatever.
Whiskey Glasses said, Coach.
Whiskey Glasses, you've been in here before. Good to see you, brother. Remember, guys, if you ain't a member of my Facebook page, hit that Facebook page. Join up. We get more members. We give bottles away, brother. Nice bottles. We gave a bottle of Eagle Rare Egg 2 weeks ago.
Inked in Blood said he got a Blood Oath Pack 9 and then Elijah Craig toasted at MSRP.
Inked who? Inked who said that?
Inked in Blood.
Inked in Blood. Good job, brother. We're trying to find a Blood Oath. Me and my brother, we haven't found any yet. Elijah Craig, though, you can't go wrong with that.
Derek said having a nice pour tonight and listening to that new Jelly Roll album. It's fire.
Yeah, okay. Not going to respond to that. Anyway, if my man gets in here, he may not be in here tonight. Justin, if he gets in tonight, I'm going to try his samples. If y'all want me to try some of this Benchmark, if y'all have had Benchmark, anybody in the room, shoot me a text or shoot me a comment. Let me know if you've had one of these Benchmarks. I'm going to try one. I want to know. Now, I've tried the small batch. That's the one I bought when I did the review, $25 bottles. But I haven't tried any of these. So let me know which one I should bust open first.
Hitman coached at UTC in Chattanooga women's fast pitch softball.
Oh, I coached high school softball, Hitman. My daughter was a softball pitcher. So I've coached it about all, man. Football, baseball, softball, track. You know, in Texas, you usually coach everything.
Inked in Blood said, what do you coach now?
I coach football. Football and track and powerlifting. That's like this shirt.
Manjanelle's on said, go Bears.
Go Tommy. Tommy Manjanelle. Go Bears. I'm a big Bears fan, so anybody jumps in here and says Bears, you know who they're talking about. That's me.
Stroman said, definitely top floor.
All right, Stroman. Top floor. I just finally had somebody comment. So we're going to bust the top floor. This is the matter of fact one I just got. I just found this one in the foolproof. So we're going to try the Benchmark top floor first. I'm going to try all 5 and see which one I kind of like the best. So it's always funny when you open bourbon. It's the twist
Hitman
cap.
said, hence my name, Hitman. I'm a hitting coach.
There you go. Good job, Hitman. So let's try some Benchmark. I'm going to try all 5. Just give you my opinion.
Whiskey Glasses said, he said foolproof.
I hit the wrong one?
No.
Oh.
No, you have 2 people. You have 2 different people.
Oh. All right, so this is the Benchmark top proof. Or top floor, I'm sorry. Benchmark top floor. We're going to try that one first. Oh.
You're at 63.
So let's see what we got.
Foolproof has been said closest to Stag. Coach Keith said, what proof do you typically start with?
Coach Keith, I don't. Man, you know me. Talked to you a lot about 110. 114, the old granddad. I can handle it, but I don't go much more above that. That's pretty good. Whoever mentioned the top floor, that's pretty good. Who said, so somebody said the foolproof is like Stag? Oh, it is. Holy crap.
Whiskey Glasses.
Yeah, it is 125 proof. So, Coach Keith, this might be the one for me. This might be too much. So let's try this one. That's a lot of proof for old Coach Spanky. I don't do the high proof like that. Let me wash my palate out. Let me try that big high proof. I bet it's gonna burn. Yep, 125. So that is like Stag. Whoever said that, I can't remember. Somebody said that.
He said it's hot but good.
Well, who said that?
Whiskey Glasses.
Whiskey? Well, let's try it. It may be hot. I can guarantee it's going to be hot to 125. I should have known by looking at the bottle. Top floor is good, though. You know, Benchmark's good. I mean, that's what's crazy. We talked about this weeks ago with
Pointers on.
the cheaper bourbon. But man, this cheap bourbon, some of this cheap bourbon's damn good.
He said drink it from the bottle.
Drinking from the bottle? Yeah.
Glasses said that.
Yeah, you are too. Them right there, you just put in a brown bag and just chug it. Hell, I'm trying to be all fancy. I'm putting Benchmark in a big fancy glass. Smelling it. Hell, it's $20 bourbon.
Jeremy say pointers on.
Yeah. What up, Pointer? You in town? You need to holler at me. Whew. Yeah, that's me right there. That's hot. Not too bad. I mean, it ain't too hot. But that's definitely me. That's when I will sip. But it's got a good taste. Somebody said it a minute ago. It's hot, but it's got a good taste. Now, right now, I'm feeling it.
Yeah, that's what whiskey.
Yeah, whiskey, I'm feeling it right now on that 125, but that's not bad. It's not bad. That's the first time I've ever had that one.
Garrett said, gotta let her sit for a minute.
Yeah, it's sitting good, too, Gary. It's sitting good. Like I said, I haven't had these four. This would be the first night I've had them. I've had this one. So that's why we're trying them. I know that one's good. Right now, the foolproof out of these three just went ahead because it's hot, but it's got that flavor left in it. I can still taste it. That's the one definitely you have to.
Glasses said, please call me Jim. We will do that. Because I can't pronounce your other name.
Whiskey Glasses wants me to call him Jim.
Because he's the one that, I can't pronounce.
Oh, yeah, Whiskey, I know, yeah.
Yeah,
I got you, brother. Yeah. I got you. I tried to get on y'all's live the other night. You were on with a bunch of people. But I tried to jump on there, but I had something come up. But, yeah, no problem, Jim. I appreciate you coming here all the time, brother. I always try to do the lives where you join other people. But then it gets hectic, man. There's a lot of people in there that we get off subject. We're not really talking about bourbon, so I don't really stay in there long. But you had a good one the other night. You were outside, I believe, when I was going to jump in. But thanks for coming, man. Thanks for joining in. Make sure, are you a member of the Facebook page? Whiskey, jump on that.
Link tree.
Yeah, hit the link tree. Because you got a lot of bourbon, man. I like to hear your comments, especially on that page, because we're kind of helping newbies. It's kind of a newbie kind of bourbon page.
Matt said that Old Granddad is hotter from all the rye.
Yeah, Old Granddad's great. I had no issue. Like I said, I don't know if my brother's in here, but we tore some. Is Chris in here?
Mm-hmm.
What's the Old Granddad we drank? Me and my brother tore it up the other night. He found a bottle today. It's not the 114, but it was damn good. All right, so we got the foolproof top floor. If anybody know nothing about Benchmark, what should I try? Single barrel or the bonded? Single barrel or the bonded next? Anybody that knows Benchmark, tell me which one. Right now, the top one is foolproof, and it's. I can't believe Coach Spanky said that because it's 125. That's my top one, but I haven't drank the bonded or the single barrel. If anybody knows it, let me know.
2 for single barrel, 1 for bonded.
2 for single barrel, 1 for bonded. All right, let's
1 for bottle and bond. That's Chris.
2 and 2.
Have another pour foolproof. All of them are gold.
Who's saying that?
Who's saying what? All of them are gold. Was Jim?
Jim. All of them are gold. Yeah. I'm beginning to like them, and you should have known because they're Buffalo Trace product, but you should have known they'd be all right. All right, let's go with
Jeremy said he likes the single barrel best.
All right, that's 100. So bonded is 100. Single barrel is 95. So
Jim said $20.
Let's go with the 95. Let's go with the single barrel, since I just burned my ass with a foolproof. Okay, so let's try this one. See where this one goes. Once again, you know, you can always say, "Whoo, listen to that pop of that cork." Well, listen to that screw. Listen to that screw tab. It can't be the good. This is one you, like somebody said a minute ago, just swig it. I can't swig bourbon.
Is it LMAO and damn right?
Look at that, boy. Can't be the good screw tab. Ain't no popping in this cork. Look at the screw tab. Hey, that's what Coach Making likes. Anything with a screw tab, baby. The top shelf's cork. All right, single barrel. 95, so it's about my, you know, I'm a little pansy. It's about my range. Even though I'm gonna tell you, the foolproof is good.
Pop Steve said, "Take a swig for me."
Steve, I'll take a twig for you, everybody. Let's see, guys. See, I'm just a wuss, man.
You like it?
That's money. That's money for me. That just took my lead, but it's 95 proof. Does Benchmark make a damn rye? You know me. What am I?
He's the rye guy.
Anybody been in my lives? I'm the rye guy. I like rye. Okay, that's good. Right now, that's number one. That's number one. All right. So we got bonded left. No, shit, I'll do small batch. I've had it before, but I'll put it up against them.
He said blood too, said rye guy.
Rye guy. Thank you. I'm just here to make y'all have a little sip and laugh and have a good time. That's all we're here for. We ain't here about business being all, crazy and all that bullshit. We ain't, I shouldn't say it, but we ain't on no submarine spending a lot of money, shit like that going on.
Bond is always 100 proof, or it couldn't be considered bottled and
True.
bond. That's the old granddad that y'all had, you and Chris.
Oh, okay. So the old granddad we had was bottle and bond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I finally got a bottle, which is I'm telling you, man, I'm starting to, and my wife likes me to say this because I used to go spend too much at the liquor store, and now I'm starting to get this kind of cheaper bourbon that's damn good. Anyway, I'll get back to that. Let me try my bonded. Okay, once again, 100 proof. Oh, hey, listen to this pop. Listen, boy, listen to that twist. Look at that twist cap right there. Can't beat it, boys. Can't beat it. I bet this one's gonna be pretty good. Do y'all just drink? I mean, do you sip like on the Benchmark? Do you mix it with anything? Like I said, I haven't had much of it, but it's damn good. Yeah. I'm trying to get a lot of it like that. Like I want the Evan Williams. I have 3 bottles of it. I want to get a bunch of those too.
You could tell him my son showed up tonight and asked if we had Coke to mix with it.
Yeah.
Jeff said he picked up Benchmark Full Proof a month ago on the trail and have to say it is tasty for the price.
Jeff, 100% agree. Just had it. It was damn good till I drank. So, in my opinion, in my Coach Spanky's opinion, which, once again, guys, y'all got all your opinions. Tell me what you think you would rank them in. What's that?
Justin, that sent you the samples, he's in just for a few minutes, and he said, have you had a chance to try the samples
Justin,
yet?
I just done the Benchmark. Hold on one second, and I'm going to try.
Yes.
Justin just jumped in the room. He's my man who sent me the samples I got right here of the 1792.
He's only here for a minute.
I'm going to try them for him right quick. He's in here. Let me try these for him, and then we will jump back into the Benchmark, because that's my man. He sent me free samples, like I said, right here. Justin, which one do you think first, brother? 1792 small batch? Single barrel 1792?
You have 178 in here.
Hey, Russell's Reserve. You got to keep up. 1792 12 year. Justin, shoot me a comment. Which one do you think I need to taste? This is all from you, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Anybody that sends me samples, and I will send you samples back. I can promise you. It may take me a week or two, but I'm going to get them to you. I don't ever ask for anything, so I sure appreciate when people do send me something. Even when people do the money thing. Send me money. If I ever get money on this damn live, as soon as I get a lot, I'll buy a bottle and we'll sip it. I mean, I don't ask for nothing. I just ask for your likes to keep me rolling, and then that Facebook page to keep that thing going. Just to make a comment yet?
He said 12 year and single barrel are both great.
All right, Justin, 12 year. That's for my guy Justin right there. I'm trying to listen in here in the living room. I got the baseball College World Series going. I'm trying to see who's doing that. All right, let's try the 1792 12 year. This is a sample I got from one of my followers. I haven't had this before, so let's try it. I like the color. Justin, if you're in here, what's the proof on this? I bet it's something. A little high. Damn it, boy. That's pretty good, brother. Man, you can tell, too, from drinking that, from going from Benchmark, which is okay, to that 1792 12 year. That's good stuff. My daughter bought me a 1792 for my Father's Day. She bought the small batch. So I do have a bottle now, Justin, finally. All right, so that's pretty good. Like I said, I'm going to try these for my boy. He sent them to me. 1792 single barrel. I think I got the small batch.
Jeremy said, don't fall in love with it. It's tough to find a 12-year.
With the 12-year, I've never heard of the 12-year. My boy Justin sent it to me. And then what's bad, you send me something good like that, and I can't find it. I'll be pissed off. Oh, we'll find it, though. I got my brother in here. We'll find it. He's a bourbon hunter, too. He can find it. We'll find it. We got to find it. 12-year was damn good. 1792 12-year. Now we're going to do the single barrel. Just a little sip. I don't want to. I didn't have that benchmark, so I don't want to mess everything up. You got anything going on? Just shoot me quick. I mean, I'm good.
You're 142 in here. There's like comments just
we roll them. Money, Justin. Damn, boy, this 1792, and this sucks, man, because I don't drink enough of this, and I should, because that's good. That's good bourbon. I mean, that is good bourbon. And I had one bottle. I just got it last week. So it's a single barrel, hard to find. Somebody said the 12-year was. Man, that's good, Justin. I sure appreciate them samples, man. I'm going to get you some good ones.
Did you do the small batch already?
I haven't done it.
Rick said start with a small batch.
1792 small batch. Now, that's the one my daughter got me for Father's Day. I got it over here. I haven't opened it yet because I knew my boy was sending me these samples. I didn't want to try it. If you send me a sample, I will not drink it until I'm live because I'd like for you to be in the room when I do it. In case you poison me, I die on live TV or live camera, and I'll be know who the hell killed me. You know what I mean? People go, how do you get samples like that from people you don't know? Man, I trust people. You know, it's just the way we are. I think the bourbon society is pretty good about that. I don't think anybody's going to be dumbass enough to send poison, but whatever.
Dustin said, what's your favorite from Buffalo Trace?
My favorite from Buffalo Trace is Elmer T. Lee. And E.H. Taylor. I'm probably going to drink some straight rye tonight, some E.H. Taylor straight rye when I get through this tastings. I'm not really feeling it tonight. Now, my wife said, maybe you just need to get you some bourbon in you. I'm starting to feel a little better. I guess that was it. I've just been down tonight, boys. I don't know. I take this damn shot, and it had me down today. But I'm picking it up. The whiskey's talking.
Jay Kamai said, what are your thoughts on Booker's?
Jay, hold on 1 second. I'll get back to you. I'm doing these tastings right quick for my boy Justin because he's just in there for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Justin, I appreciate all them 1792s, man. Those were good. The small batch is good. The best one that in my opinion, Justin, you know more. You drink it. It's a 12-year. Somebody said it's harder to find. I like the 12-year more than any of them. They're all good, but that would be my favorite. I don't know what yours is. If you can comment, if you're still in here, brother, out of those 1792s, tell me which one was yours. I sure appreciate it, though, man. I sure do. Anyway, to get back to Booker's. I don't have Booker's. I don't drink Booker's a lot. I've had a sample of it. I don't have any bottles of it. Just not particularly one of my favorites, so I don't really have a lot of it.
User said, have you tried Wilderness Trail?
User, I have not tried Wilderness Trail. But guys, I'm still new. I mean, that's what I like about going live. I get so many comments about whiskey and bourbon that I've never heard of. Because, hell, I don't know everything. I just started. That's why I said hit the link tree, join the Facebook page, Spank Easy Bourbon Society, and you can comment and show me pictures of those bottles. My guy, and I'm sorry, he probably not, I don't know if he's in here. If Chris is still in here, he'll know what I'm talking about. The guy sent us a bottle of like a Air Force or some kind of military bottle that I had to have, and luckily Chris found us some. So whoever sent those, and like I said, guys, I need a damn whiteboard in here with people's names so I can remember everybody. I don't mean to be rude. I just appreciate everybody sending me that. But anyway, he joined the Facebook page and sent a picture of that bottle, and we found it.
Justin said the 12-year is awesome, and it's his favorite.
Yeah, Justin, I agree. 12-year is, 12-year is the one. I need to find a bottle of it. I don't know how hard it is to find. Somebody said it was hard to find. But out of those 1792s, which all three were damn good, yeah, the 12-year was my favorite. Like I said, my daughter got me the small batch. I don't know if you can see it back up here for Father's Day. But I didn't want to bust it open until I drank yours.
JP said Jefferson's Reserve.
Jefferson's Reserve.
I think that's Jefferson. Is that the ocean one?
Yeah.
Jefferson's
Is that
Ocean?
Ocean's? Jefferson's
Jefferson's
Reserve.
Ocean?
Is that Jefferson? Let me tell you, that Jefferson's Reserve. That's that ocean shit. I haven't drank. I drank some rye the other day. What was that rye we drank? Chris, you were in here. Is that it? It might be.
He's texting me. Hold
I can't remember.
on. Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't have any of that. I drank the rye the other day.
Jefferson's Ocean Rye.
Yeah, I drank Jefferson's Ocean Rye the other day at the cigar bar. Not a big fan. I'm just not a fan of that. If you are, that's perfectly fine. Just not for Coach Spanky's old ass. I do, because I'm the rye guy. I do love some good rye. And Chris will tell you, he's in the room. His ass brought this bottle right there of Orphan Barrel rye, and I've lived on that for a week. That is some good rye bourbon right there. And what's crazy is so we tasted some the other night. He bought 3 or 4 bottles of cheaper bourbon. We tasted at his place, and they were god awful. I mean, they were just not good. So that's what I like about sampling shit before I buy it. That way I'm not going to waste my money on it. Appreciate everybody coming in. Coming here shooting the shit with me on a Saturday night. I'm usually doing it on Friday night, but like I said, I had the grandbaby this weekend. Her dad's got her in there calming down, so if you hear somebody screaming, it's just her.
I think she's gone now.
Don't talk about me drinking water. I'm just washing my glasses out. Oh shit, I spilled that one.
Inked Blood said Jefferson is not good.
Inked. Thank you, brother. And here's what's crazy. So when I started drinking bourbon, and I was just listening to people, watching people on TikTok, everybody kept saying Jefferson's was god awful. Like, don't drink it. So I ain't bought any. Never have I bought any. And then we were at the cigar bar the other night, and Chris talked me into trying that rye. It wasn't good. And by goddamn, I know rye. I'm a rye guy. So matter of fact, I'm finna get some rye right now. I'm finna get some money rye. Some good rye whiskey. So I need something to sip on while I'm talking. So, first of all, let me get my rye and then we'll get back. Let me get my big ass up. Y'all don't get no crazy thoughts on this good looking man getting up. Hey, my daughter got me this rye. Oh, that's good stuff right there, boys. Good stuff. But let's go with my good rye. Let's go with some of that tonight. Huh? That's what I feel like tasting tonight. We got plenty in here, I guess. I'm gonna put that.
Inked Blood said, do you like High West rye?
I do. Hey, yeah, I got High West. I got the double rye. Yeah, I do like High West. High West is good whiskey. I want some more of that. I've been looking to try to get some more bottles of that. I'll tell you, if you've been on my lives, which a lot of y'all have been in my lives, because y'all probably bored, like I'm going to get on this old man's live again tonight. I'm a big smoke wagon guy. Love smoke wagon. Well, yesterday I'm out of town doing something for the granddaughter. I get home, I look on Facebook. The damn smoke wagon guy was in Plano, Texas at a Total Wine signing bottles. I was madder than hell that I didn't get to go up there and see that. I'd love to got a bottle from him. He had the new 4th of July bottles that came out this year. I don't have one. But I'm like, why wouldn't he send emails or, post where he's at? Man, I'd love to went up there and seen it. Anyway, I wished I'd have seen it because I said, hey, man, I pump your damn bourbon on my lives all the time because I love smoke wagon. Maybe he'd have got me a free bottle. Hell, I don't know. Anyway, that's say or not. Good bottle. Good bottle right here. Let's have a little sip on this while we're talking. Shoot shit.
Bronx said, I wasted money on a bottle of Penelope Bourbon barrel strength. Not a fan.
Who said this?
Bronx.
Bronx?
Bronx MI.
Let Coach Spanky talk to you about Penelope. First 1 or 2 lives I did, all I heard was Penelope. I got all that Penelope up there. I haven't found any that Penelope will probably sit up there till I'll just sip on it. It's not. People love it. I'm not a fan of it. I've got it. I need the Rio. My brother's got the Rio. Haven't tried that one. Penelope's not for me. I'll drink it, but if I'm going to go buy any more, I'll buy this before I buy that.
Spanky 484 said, have you tried mellow corn?
Is there somebody in here called Spanky?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody has the Spankster? I don't know. I have not tried mellow corn. I tried to find a bottle a couple of weeks ago. I couldn't find it. I know what you're talking about. I have not tried it. For one Spanky to another. Justin, if you're gone, if you're still in here, man, I appreciate the samples, bro.
Chris says Penelope Rio. We got to get some.
Chris, you have it? You were drinking it tonight, right?
Yeah, he said you'll like it.
It's going to take a lot. I hope so, because them other three up. Now, I haven't tried the one that my wife got me, the Architect.
Oh, you haven't tried that?
Yeah, I haven't tried the Architect.
Wow, rude.
Yeah, no, I was going to do it live. Speaking of which, I said I already pulled me a rye. I got to do the Penelope Architect, and my son got me the Redwood Empire for my Father's Day, and I need to try that one. I have not tried those two. I've tried about every bottle I have. Just got samples.
A Falcons fan just bought 5 benchmarks today.
Falcons fan, good job. Which 5 did you buy? Did you try to get the whole kind of set? Hey, dude, I'm telling you, that's good. That's good bourbon, man. You cannot beat Benchmark for the price. And Evan Williams is the same way, but I prefer the Benchmark better than the Evan Williams. It's just my opinion.
Robert said your hat. He had that beer for the very first time this weekend. It's very good.
Robert, let me tell you something. This right here, old PBR, old Past Blue Ribbon, was Coach Spanky's beer. That's all I drank. But I told you, I said this about 30 minutes ago. I haven't drank beer in, God dang, my wife can tell you, it's been months. I just drink bourbon. I drink 2 or 3 glasses of bourbon a night and I'm good.
Shane said, what is your top 5 bourbons? This is his first time in the room.
Shane, welcome to Coach Spanky's Live. Like I said, guys, I try to get to your comments. If I got a lot of people in here, my wife's helping me. I try to get to you. Don't think I'm being an asshole that I ain't talking to you. So I try to get to you because I know how you feel. I've been in lives and I've asked questions and nobody's responded. I will try to answer every question. So this is from Shane. Top 5. He's first time Coach Spanky. He's a virgin. Coach Spanky virgin in here. Shane, join my Spank Easy Facebook page. Hit my link tree. Top 5 bourbons. All right. And my brother's in here. He can back me up on some of this. Number 1's Elmer T. I tell you what, let's go 5. Let's go 5 to 1. 5 is going to be Russell's. Russell's Rye. Okay. That's 5. 4. E.H. Taylor. Small batch or single barrel. E.H. Taylor. 3. E.H. Taylor Straight Rye, which I'm drinking right now. Okay. 2, so this is where it gets confusing. Then you go 2-1. I got ties in this shit. I'm telling you right now. There's a lot of good bourbon I got up there. And I'm not even going to talk about Rip and Lot B because I don't drink those a lot. So I'll leave those out of the picture. 2 is going to have to be what Chris just got, the Orphan Barrel Straight Rye, because I love that stuff. And then any Smoke Wagon. Any. Now, that's my favorite Smoke Wagon. It's empty. Okay? But any Smoke Wagon would be number 2 for me. And then number 1's Elmer T. Number 1's Elmer T for me. In that price range, if you want to go to the price range that we all agree on, okay? Man, that's tough. It would be Russell's. I mean, some of the Russells you can get, it's not crazy. There's just so much damn bourbon, man. Just go try it. Go get your own, That's
Jeremy
my
said
opinion.
Elmer T is number 1.
Who said that?
Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy. Elmer T's my money, but Elmer T's a little steep. I have 1 bottle. I've had it forever, and I'm just going to sip on it. If we're talking regular, hey man, what can I go, on a price range that I can live with, then you're going to be regular Russell's, man. Knob Creek. Knob Creek's got good bourbon. I fell in love with Benchmark now.
Tanner said Benchmark strikes me as watered down flavor, no punch. Ancient Age tastes better and is stronger.
Who said that?
Tanner,
I haven't heard of Ancient Age, so I would like to know what you're talking about because I like the Benchmark. If you think that's better, shoot me a comment on that or a picture. Like I said, guys, I keep talking about the Facebook page. That's how people show me pictures of bottles so I can see what the hell they look like. Hit the link tree. All you gotta do is send an invite for the Facebook page, Spank Easy Bourbon Society, and we'll join you up.
You got 120.
Okay? If you do that, I get a better idea what kind of bottles you're talking about. I'm a dumbass guy. I know I got a lot back here, but I'm a bourbon newbie. I just have good people. My wife's been good to me. My brother has got me 90% of this, so don't think that I know 100% about bourbon. I'm still learning from you guys. Like, that was a good comment, man. I've never heard of that.
Jim, Whiskey Glasses, said he's wrong. Eric said it's hard to beat Eagle Rare at MSRP.
Oh, yeah. Eric, Eagle Rare's money. If you can find an MSRP. You know? Is whiskey still in here?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Jim, he wants to be called whiskey. I'm sorry.
Jim.
Jim. I know you want to be called Jim. I keep forgetting. But I appreciate you being here. So, what out of those benchmarks, which one's is your favorite? I know you like benchmark. Hell, what's your favorite bourbon, dude? Because you're in a lot. I talk to you a lot, Jim. So what's your top 2 bourbons? You know that I may not have. Like I said, guys, you send me samples, I'll send you samples back. Just shoot me what you got. And I'm not asking for free bourbon. I'm just saying. Join the Facebook page, though. We give out a bottle every 50 to 100 new members we give out bottles. And all it is just an info type of Facebook page, man. Just learning, showing pictures of bottles.
Matthew said, what do you think about the Penelope fork ring?
Matthew, I don't know about that, Penelope. Like I said, man, get on that Facebook page and send me pictures, man. That's the only way my dumb ass can see. Oh, that picture, that bottle? Okay, yeah, I'll try to find that bottle. Because I just forget when you just tell me. You comment on stuff if I don't remember it. Because I'm old. Coach Spank is an old bastard. My wife's trying to keep up.
Spooby said my favorite new benchmark is definitely the bonded.
Spooby?
Spooby.
The bonded? Okay, good. The bonded was good. I think I had it single barrel. I think my ranking was single barrel, full proof, bonded, top floor, small batch. Jim, if you're in here, that was my from 1 to 5.
He said, Coach, I have 300. Jim said, Coach, I have 300 bottles. Which of your children is your favorite?
Damn, Jim, you got more than me. That's a ton. My favorite child is well. Yeah, you're talking about my bourbon? My favorite is Elmer T. I'll always say Elmer T. Just because it was one of the first ones that got me hooked. But I'm a smoke wagon fanatic. And, dude, the good thing about bourbon is you may say this is my favorite. And then all of a sudden, boom. My brother brought me that. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can see it. But he brought this the other night. And it's rye, because I'm a rye guy. Dude, that is good bourbon. That is good bourbon. So that's what's crazy. You can be like, yeah, this is smoke wax, and then boom. Oh, that's my favorite now. That's my favorite for this week.
Jeremy
till next
said,
week.
I'm shocked Elmer's your favorite.
Really? I don't know why it is. Hey, Jeremy, so Elmer's here, but it's slowly going like this. And there's other ones going, because this E.H. Taylor Straight rye guy right now, before long, Coach Spanky's, y'all going to be like, well, how the hell are you a rye guy and a rye's not your favorite? It's going to be before long. Because this one right here may take over the top spot. I'm just going to tell you. But yeah, I know it's crazy. And I love Smoke Wagon too, man. It's just, I got a new bottle of Smoke Wagon coming, the brand, the one they just come out with. I'll show you. Hopefully it'll be in the mail. Hopefully I have it next
Aaron
week.
said he would like to trade a few samples for a sample of Happy. Message him.
Darren,
yes.
if you want a sample of anything I've got, just get on the Facebook page or private PM me, DM me, whatever the hell they call that. Just shoot me a quote, man. Shoot me something you want. Something I can send you, bro. I got plenty. And if I don't, I keep saying my brother Chris has got, I think Jim said he's got 300 bottles, but my brother Chris probably got 500-600 bottles. We'll find you what you want. So I have no problem sharing. I know people call them handshakes now or sips, but whatever. Yeah, just shoot me anytime you want me to send you something. Shoot me a DM or a private message. I'll try to get my best. It may take a week or two to get it out to you. Like I said, man, I've had a lot of people. I've had a guy send me a whole bottle of Penelope, and once again, I don't mean to say "Hey, guy." I just can't remember all the names of everybody. But we'll send samples, man. That 1792 I got tonight was damn good from Justin in Indianapolis. I'm in Texas, man, and he didn't hesitate. Sent me that shit after the first live he's with me. I appreciate that, and I'm gonna send him something out next week. Some good stuff.
Michter user said Michter has the best rye. Changed my mind.
User said Michter has the best rye. I haven't had any Michter's rye.
Yeah.
Do I?
You had a Michter's up there.
It's not rye.
Oh, it's not.
I have that Michter's, which I haven't even popped. I have the Michter's whiskey, American whiskey.
So, Mitch mention the tasting that we're gonna have. For
That's
people in the
local, so.
area. I know, for people in the area.
Anyway, y'all keep hitting the like button. Like my Spank Easy. Once again, I sound like a damn commercial. I know, like a damn used car salesman. But the only reason I keep mentioning the Facebook page is because I want people to share their bottles with me. Because I want to buy them. I want to have the bottles, or my brother wants to buy them. Like I said, and when we get that new bottle, we'll show. I wish I knew my guy's name. I'll look at my Facebook page. And it's a local tasting too. So if you're in the area, which a lot of y'all aren't around me in Paris, Texas, but if you are, we're gonna have a local sip. You know, we're all gonna meet up, bring our favorite bourbon bottles. You know, that's how it is, man. That's what I like about it. Meet new people, taste good bourbon. That's the whole reason I set up the Spank Easy Bourbon page. For that reason.
So Jim said Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye.
Jim, is that the one that just came out? I know a guy on my Facebook page drank the. Jim, if you're not a member of my Facebook page, man, jump on that. He drank it. I think is it high proof, like really hot. I mean, I want a bottle of the Jack Rye. I would like to have a bottle of it.
Brock said he was able to pick up a 13-year-old Russell single barrel yesterday.
Oh, Brock, that is money, brother. 13-year-old Russell, right behind me. Money. That is a good bourbon. Once again, I've been saying this. I would like to do a classification of pricing, like $200 bottles, $100 bottles, $50 bottles. You know what I mean? Because that Russell's 13 is a little bit higher, but God, it's good. Just like MRT, man. And you can always tell, dude. I know people say, well, that shit's too expensive. That bourbon's too high. It is, but you can always tell the little more cost bourbon than the benchmark. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is.
Omer said Woodinville bourbon.
Omer said Wooden Hill bourbon. Woodenville bourbon. Haven't had it, Omer. I haven't had it, brother. Tell me what it is, what it's like. Anytime, guys, you comment a bourbon I haven't had, because there's a shit ton I haven't had. Comment, man. Tell me what they're like. I'm a low proof type of guy. I'm about a 110, 114, 115 proof guy. I don't really want anything real high. That's why I said Jim when he's talking about the Jack Rye.
Inked in Blood said, what's the bottle in front of the benchmarks?
Inked in Blood, the bottle in front of the benchmark. Are you talking about my great bottle here?
Probably.
That is Orphan Barrel Scarlet Shade Straight Rye Whiskey, 90 proof, and it is heaven. That is good. Because I am the rye guy. My wife keeps telling me I'm going to get a hat that says rye guy. Just so y'all can like, yeah, merch. I'm going to get merch. My wife's like, your dumb ass says rye guy 50 times a night. I'm like, I need a shirt. I'm going to get shirts that says Spank Easy Bourbon Society. I don't know why. I'm just going to wear them on here. Hell, if anybody wants one, we'll figure it out. I'm bored. I'm a bored coach. Now, I say I'm bored. Football season's going to start in a month. I won't be bored then. So.
Have you had Midwinter Night's Dram?
I have. Who said that?
Sorry, Darren.
Darren, I have that up there. I have had it. And I've had it for a while. It's a good bourbon. I don't drink a lot of it. But it's a good bourbon. It's a little pricey. But it's worth it. I mean, I'm not going to shoot it down.
Eli said, have you tried Widow Jane? He should have been on last week.
Eli, me and Chris, my brother, did a tasting of Widow Jane. We had 4 of them, I believe. If Chris is on, he can maybe comment the 4 or 5 we had. Widow Jane is good bourbon. We enjoyed that night. We tasted all of them. So that was last Friday night. I don't have any up here. They were his bottles. But it was good.
Seth said, what are your... I don't think you have thoughts on this, because I haven't heard of it. Thoughts on Joseph Magnus Triple Cask?
Who said this?
Seth.
Seth, I cannot give you thoughts on that because I have not had that bottle. Like I said, I appreciate y'all telling me these bottles, man, because that's more shit I need to try. Joseph, tell me about it, man. Once again, I'm a low proof type of guy. 115 and below, maybe something like that. That's why I don't do Stag, anything like that. So anytime you comment on a bottle that I don't have, if you join my Facebook page and shoot me a picture of it, I'll try to get it and we'll talk about it when I can find it. And I'm in a smaller town.
He said it's 100 proof.
100 proof's good. I can do that. I have no problem with that. I'm in a small town where I don't have a lot of choices, so I either have to go to Dallas or close up there, or my brother has to find the bottles. But I've only got 2 liquor stores here in town, and they're not really.
Omer said Brothers Bond is coming out with a rye.
Oh, Mary, let me tell you something. If they are, you let me know. I need to get it. Because Brothers Bond is good bourbon. I've had it. I've had 2 or 3 bottles of it. I didn't know they were coming out with a rye. Because I love some rye. As I'm drinking tonight, little E.H. Taylor straight rye. So that's good. That's a good deal to know. I want to know about all the ryes. That's why I said ask. Because I don't know. I don't think Benchmark's got a rye. Penelope, I don't know if they got one.
JD said, "Is the Elijah Craig 18-year worth the price?"
Who said that?
JD.
JD. You said Elijah Craig 18 worth the price.
He said twice.
JD, I'm sorry you had to ask it twice. I just got to it, man. I try to get all of y'all's comments. Just be patient. Don't say, F you. You don't talk to me. Yes and no, I guess I could say. It's good bourbon. And me and my brother talk about this all the time. You can kind of tell when you pay that $200 or $300 for a bottle. You're like, Jesus, but then you taste it. You're like, damn, I know why it costs that much. You know what I mean, Jim? If you're still in here, if some of you bourbon guys are in here, you know what I'm talking about. So yes, it's worth the price, but it's a sipping bottle. If I pay that much money for a bottle of bourbon, I'm gonna take a while to drink it, as you can tell by the Rip and the Lot B. I only drink those on very special occasions because I can't afford those bottles. Those are just special bottles. So, yeah, I mean, it's worth it. Russell's 13 is damn sure worth it. I just can't go pay that kind of money, man, for... I go to the liquor store and pay $300 for one bottle when I can buy 15 bottles. You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm talking about. But it's worth the price if you've got the money to pay it. You are not shooting me any questions. Anybody talking? I'm talking to my director over here.
They're talking to each other.
Talking to my director, so because y'all been on my live media Friday night.
You said you like the Jack Daniel's single barrel.
I do. You know what? Y'all been talking about Jack, and I have the one bottle of Jack. I don't even know what the hell it is. Oh yeah, here it is.
And you have the one I thought I got you the.
Yeah, I've got the single barrel Jack. And I've drank it. I mean, hell, I've drank it. Just not a big Jack guy. I'll drink it when I get bored. I mean, I'll come in here at night and I'll be like, what do I want to drink tonight? And I'll just get a sip or two of one or the other. I try to get a lot more now because of my lives. Because, man, y'all are giving me some great ideas, of what to buy. Like the 1792 and the Penelope. Guys, I had no Penelope until I started doing lives. And that's all y'all talked about was Penelope. Now I got 4 bottles up there.
Jonesy said Pappy Van Winkle. And Omer said he prefers Gentleman Jack over Jack Daniels.
Yeah, Omer. And Jack is just Jack. You know what I mean?
JD said great feed. Keep it up.
Thank you, JD. Thank you anybody that joins. Thank you anybody that hits my likes. I always like to see those hearts going up because, I mean, hell, I guess y'all like me. You know what I mean? My old dumb hillbilly ass. Yeah, if you hit them like buttons, I appreciate it. But I don't know what they do anyway. Maybe they book me off if I don't get them. I don't know.
Felipe said, do you like Eagle Rare?
Felipe, I love Eagle Rare. I have a bottle up there. If you can find it cheap, it's a good
said,
cheap
give
bourbon.
us a cheers.
Omer, here you go. E.H. Taylor straight rye, baby. But yeah, Eagle Rare is good. Eagle Rare is good. Good if you can find it cheap enough. Once again, it's another bourbon they overpriced that shit, man.
Jonesy said, "Are you?" Oh, Kerrigan answered him. He said, "Are you in Kentucky?" She said, "No, Texas."
So as y'all can tell, I talk about overpriced bourbon. Well, look at all these horses I got up here. This is the world's worst overpriced bourbon there is. It's good bourbon, but you see this from $60 to $400 a bottle. Ridiculous. Don't pay that for that. The only reason I got that many bottles is because I'm addicted and I'm trying to get the damn Blanton's name. Only reason I got all those.
Manny said his PB hat is fire.
PBR, baby. Past Blue Ribbon. You can't go wrong with it. I'm a cheap drunk, man. That's the cheapest beer you can find in Texas.
Light Mike said, "Are you a fan of any Maker's Mark?"
I do have Maker's Mark. Who said that, Light Mike? Come on, man.
Light Mike.
And of course I'm a gadget guy, right? So if y'all tell me, hey, something like it's slam dunk, then I gotta go find the kind that are like this, the slam dunk, So I got 2 bottles of the Makers here, which I'm probably not gonna open because I'm a dumbass and I like the way it looks. So the Makers I drink a lot of is shit. It's at the back here. is that one. So that's my makers I've been drinking, which is good. So yeah, make a good, and it's cheap. Another good cheap bourbon.
Spartan said, "Do you have any old 55 whiskey?"
Spartan, I do not. I do not have old 55 whiskey, brother. I have never heard of old 55 whiskey because I'm not like some of you guys. Y'all know a lot more than I do. So Spartan, I have not heard of that. Spartan, you been in here before? Are you? Oh man, I'm trying to figure out who my guy is who told me about the bottle from the I think it's Air Force or whatever. And Spartan, that just hit me like it was you. May not have been, brother. But anyway.
Derek said 1792 is dog water.
Derek, you think? Hey, that's your opinion, bro. 1792. Like I said, I only got the one bottle, but I had those 3 samples and they were damn good. I mean, like I said, some people, I think, don't shoot me, but you know, I'm not a Penelope guy, so you know.
Omer said that he would drink Evan Williams Bond before Blanton's.
I agree. I mean, Omer, I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. I don't know what people love about these goddamn horse bottles to pay. I mean, it's unbelievable what these sell for.
Jeremy said.
So I agree, brother.
What letters do you still need?
Oh shit, Jeremy.
For Blanton's.
I'll
tell you, we need the B.
I need the B.
And the N, the first N.
The first N.
And the S.
And the S. So I need 3. The B, the first N, because I guess it's different than the other N.
It is.
And the S. So I need 3 more. That's the only reason I buy these bottles. And I don't really want to drink them. I just want the whole name with the bottles not open. I've already drank one, but oh well. But that's the reason. And whoever said it something about Evan Williams, yeah, I'll pay $20-something for Benchmark before I pay $300 for a bottle of Blanton's.
Tea Time said if you had Horse Soldier, cool backstory.
Yes.
Buy some if you haven't.
Tea Time, Horse Soldier is a good comment, brother. It is a great backstory. And there was a documentary on Amazon Prime, I believe, but they took it off about the Horse Soldier story. It is an amazing story. I have one bottle back here. My brother has an even better story because he was at a bar in Dallas, and one of the co-founders were there. The co-founders of that whiskey, of that bourbon. So yes, a great comment, dude. I agree.
Skip-a-Doodle says, what about some good old Whistle Pigs?
Skip-a-Doodle. We had Whistle Pig last week, and big bourbon hunter brother of mine brought the Big Daddy Whistle Pig. If he's still in the room, which he may not be, I believe it's the Whistle Pig 21, the one that just came out, and it was money. We broke it open on the last sip of the night. It's in the big, wooden box. I have the Whistle Pig Rye, which I really enjoy.
Spartan was the one that mentioned the
soul.
The Airborne 101.
Spartan, thank you, brother. I knew that was you. I freaking knew it, and you joined my Facebook page. Hey, dude, we found them. My brother found those bottles. I think we got 2 of them coming, man, because we loved it. When you sent those pictures, man, of those bottles, that was money, Spartan. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. I thought that was you, man. Spartan, if anybody's in here, sent me a crazy looking bottle I've never seen. He's in my Facebook page. Sent me a picture of it. We finally found it.
Chris has another bottle of Whistle Pig 21 coming and is willing to give a sample away.
Chris, my brother?
Yeah.
So, okay, so I don't know. You say Chris, I think a chicken. Chris,
That's what I'm saying.
Chris is in the
Your
room.
brother.
Chris is in the room. Spartan is in the room. He's the one with that bottle that we found. Spartan, my brother's the one that found it. I think his brother-in-law found it at an army base or something. It's a pretty cool story, but man, that was my big thing on the lines, is trying to find that bottle that Spartan showed me because I really enjoyed it.
So Devin said, what do you think about the smoke wagon?
Devin, don't ask me. Devin, you asked me about smoke wagon. I should be a smoke wagon salesman. I love smoke wagon. I have not had one bottle, and this is me. I'm sure a lot of you guys say some of the smoke wagon sucks ass. I love every smoke wagon I have, and I've got about 7 bottles of it, and I've got another bottle coming. I love smoke wagon. Love it. Because it's a cool story, man. It's out of Nevada. I mean, it's in Las Vegas. You can't tour the distillery, but it's still in Las Vegas. Not in Kentucky, but it's a good bourbon. And it's not, I shouldn't say that, because some of it is kind of expensive. I mean, you get those cheaper bottles for $30-40, but some of the other shit's a little bit more expensive. What you got? Come on.
I'm trying.
Oh, look. I got my new co-host in here trying to keep up.
Your new co-host? Yeah. Really?
Well, wait, here's why. You know how I run this? Because I'll tell you guys, just in case you're new. My wife runs part, my daughter runs part, and my daughter runs part from out of town. That's what I'm saying. She's out of town. She lives in Plano. Guys, this is hard because my old ass can't see.
Yeah, because I gotta go pee.
All this talking, I can't see any comments because I'm blind. So bless her heart, she sits back there and she's shooting me questions. Because and I've told y'all 100 times, I don't like to be rude and I don't like to answer people.
So Brock said, what's your Facebook?
Brock, hit my link tree. My baby's got to go. It may be a minute, so I got to keep talking. Hit my link tree, or whatever the hell that's called in my profile. It's called Spank Easy Bourbon Society. Join that page, send an invite. We'll definitely get you on. And the only reason I have that page is for this live and for my local guys to do samples. So you can send me pictures because my old ass can't remember names. And Spartan will tell you, he sent me a picture of a bottle. The next morning, man, we were hunting and we found it. So that's the only reason the Spank Easy Bourbon Society exists. You hit that. You can hit my YouTube channel. The only reason the YouTube channel's up is to get my lives posted. My daughter posts them. But, guys, I'm just an old man, old football coach that love bourbon, and I love the bourbon people. I love you guys, man. Y'all make my heart full when y'all get on here live with me. I started doing lives with 10 people, and it's 50, then it's 80, then sometimes I have 150, then I have 200. I don't care if I've got 5 or if I've got 100. I'm still going to try to talk to you. The only thing that sucks, that's my wife that flew by. The only thing that sucks is I want to address you. You may ask me a question, I want to try to get to you. Because I know the feeling, man. I've been asking people questions. I asked a guy one time 5 questions, he never responded.
Garrison Brothers. People are asking for you to review Garrison Brothers.
Guys, I'm going to tell you, I know I'm from Texas.
And Chris said we can do a Garrison Brothers taste.
Yeah, I know this sounds stupid. I don't have not one bottle of Garrison Brothers. And I'm in Texas. And I know Chris Dutt, in a couple of weeks, and we're trying to set it up, I'm going to do a Coach Spanky live on the road because my brother lives in Dallas, up towards Dallas, and we're going to do a tasting at his house. And he's got some Garrison Brothers. I know he's on the hunt to try to find Lady Bird. But Chris, I know you got 3, right? He's got 3 of the Garrison Brothers, maybe 4. We'll do a tasting. It's just, guys, I think Garrison Brothers is overpriced in Texas. I really do. It's not that good. It's good bourbon, but it ain't some of this right here from
User
Kentucky.
said Garrison Brothers way too hot, and I can sip some high proof whiskey.
Who said that? User.
Yeah.
I just think Garrison Brothers is overpriced. I'm sorry. I just think it is. And I've had a couple of bottles, and that's it. Like I said, I'm from Texas. This is what's crazy. I'm from Texas, and I don't think I have a Texas bottle up there. I don't have one bourbon bottle from Texas up there. And I've been meaning to go. Me and my wife are talking about going to the distillery not too far away from here. But we'll do a Garrison Brothers, guys. I promise you we'll do one. I'll post a video one week and tell you when we're going to do it.
Frack Daddy Barbecue said, how is Pappy honestly?
Frack Daddy Barbecue. First of all, I like your name because I love barbecue. I'm a big meat smoking guy. Smoked a chicken tonight, matter of fact. If you're asking a question about Pappy, if Chris comments to you, he would know more than I. He's a Pappy guy. He's got a few more balls than I do. And that was who asked that question?
Frack Daddy Barbecue.
Frack Daddy Barbecue. Chris, if you see Frack Daddy Barbecue's question about Pappy, shoot him a response back. Guys, I'm not going to sit here and comment on a $3,000-$4,000 bottle of bourbon because it's, to me, it's insane to buy that. It really is.
He said Lot B. Chris said.
Lot B's good.
And the 23 year.
Yeah, I don't have the 23. I don't have that one. So Chris can answer that better than me. I love the Lot B, and I love the Rip. And I'll tell you what I've told a million times in my lives, and I'll say it one more time. For me, the high dollar bourbon, if I have a bottle of high dollar bourbon, I only sip it when it's something special. If it's a birthday, a family get together, something like that, that's just not a bourbon I'm going to just drink when I'm alone. You know what I mean? And my brother we had a good idea. We signed the bottle. Like if you had a party with 10 of your friends, you all sign the bottle, put a date. This date, because it means something. To me, that bourbon means something instead of me sitting my fat ass on the couch watching the College World Series. And matter of fact, who won the game? Is anybody watching the College World Series? Because I missed it. And it was tied when I quit watching it. So if you can shoot me, LSU or Florida, let me know.
Josh said, "How you doing tonight, man?"
Josh, I'm doing great. I'm feeling better. I was a crappy day all day, but my wife said you need some bourbon in you, so I guess she was right. That's why I love her. I couldn't do this without my wife, my daughter, man. They all run this for me. My brother. That's how we keep rolling. And like I said, guys, if you want a sample of something you haven't had,
Everybody's talking about LSU. I guess they're doing.
we will get you a sample. We'll find it. We'll try our best. And I love sharing, man. I love sharing what we got, and I love what my man from Indianapolis just sent me tonight with the 1792. So I love anybody. If you send me a sample, guys, I'll send you something back. I'm not asking, but if you do.
You're at 110.
But that's great. You know, that's one thing. That's crazy, man. I could just say the good thing about bourbon, and I'm sure you guys have been on other sites. You get on some of these sites, man, that, I mean, some of these lives, these guys have 500 bottles of bourbon, and they can answer any question. Small batch, single bottle. What's this? What's this? What's this? Guys, I'm not that guy. I'm going to tell you what I like, and I want you to tell me what you like. I'm just an old country boy trying to figure it all out. You know, I'm not going to have...
LSU won game one.
LSU won game one. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I didn't... That cat that hits the home runs, the Frank, or whatever the hell they call him, man. I seen it when he tied it up in the 8th. If my horns, because I'm a Texas guy, if they're not in it, I really don't want to care about it. But LSU's a good story, man. LSU's a good story. They've been a good team in Wake Forest, and Florida's, I'm sorry.
Used Cows for Sale said, "What's your favorite daily bourbon?" I like his handle.
I love some of you guys. I love some of y'all's handles, man. So my wife just said, used cows
for sale.
For sale. Used cows for sale. That's his handle. Just asked me what my favorite bourbon was.
Yep, daily bourbon.
Daily bourbon. Hell, I'm gonna tell you right now, if it's daily, it's it's my Weller's or Buffalo Trace.
This is one right here.
Yeah, because if I'm gonna drink 2 or 3 or 4 glasses, then I'm drinking this gallon jug right here. You know, and it's a good mixer.
And you also have a gallon jug of this.
Yeah, so if I get, my wife's kind of short.
I am.
So
I'm trying.
This is how Coach Spanky rolls. I do the big bottles for my daily. These are good for old fashions and stuff like that. But guys, I'm gonna tell you can't beat these. If you can find these big ass bottles, I think Chris, my brother got me this one. Man, you can drink on these forever. And they're only like 30. Shit, Chris, what was this? Chris got this one, like 30 something bucks, man. I mean, if you can't live on that, brother, I don't know what's wrong with you. You're an alcoholic. I've had that Buffalo Trace for a month. So that's my everyday. If I'm gonna just drink in the living room, that's what I do.
Josh said, "Do you have any suggestions on Yellowstone?" He's looking to stop by next.
Josh, I don't have any suggestions on Yellowstone. I haven't had it. If you go get it, let me know how it tastes. I would really be interested because I've seen it at my liquor store, but I haven't for some reason bought any. I haven't heard that much about it. So let me know, bro. If you get it, drink it. Then shoot me a shout out. Let me know what it's like, and I'll go get a bottle.
User said saw a bottle of Weller Full Proof for $200 at his local store. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Yeah, User, I'm with you, man.
Especially when 107 is readily available.
Yeah. For me to pull the trigger on, man, I'm telling you, on even $150 bottle of bourbon, it's tough. First of all, I have to have permission from my wife to do that because that's a little bit steep for me. And I do. She's bought me some good bottles. Hell, I wouldn't have the rip up there if it wasn't for her. And my brother brings me good bottles. I can't do that. I'm a football coach, dude. I don't have that kind of cash flow to be spending that much money. I had a great time, dude, when I bought the cheap bourbons for $25 or $20. I love it. Now, Smoke Wagon, you can kiss my ass. I'm going to spend on that one. I like Smoke Wagon.
Russ Dog said the Yellowstone hand-picked.
Golly, man. Those Yellowstone hand-picked.
Store picked. Hand-picked collection.
She's
store
trying to
picks
read it.
are legit.
Russ Dog, thank you. Guys, I know I've said this a million times. Please join that Spankeasy Bourbon Society. When you join, send me pictures of this shit, man. That's the only way I remember what the bottle looks like. That's the only reason I have that page. Send me, hey, Coach Spanky, this is the bottle I was talking about. I'll try to find it. My brother will try to find it. I think my brother's like Pablo Escobar, you know, in the bourbon world. He goes underneath the tunnels and finds this damn bourbon I can't find. Chris, if you're still on, you know what I mean. Anyway, guys, join that Bourbon Society, man. That's the only reason I have that page. And so my old ass can remember what you guys tell me. And we only have 130 members right now because I just started a couple of weeks ago. I like to have quite a bit. Once again, if we get to 150, we're giving a bottle away. We get to 200, we give a bottle away. We give a bottle. If Danny was in here, he'd tell you he won a bottle of Eagle Rare last week. So join that Facebook page, man. I appreciate it if you would. And show me pictures of those bottles if y'all have them. Just so I can figure it out. I would like to try Yellowstone. I really would.
Omer said you need to try the Noble Oak Bourbon.
Omer, Noble. Oh, once again, Omer, that's another one, man. I haven't. Shit, guys. I don't. Like I said, I don't know, man. I appreciate you guys telling me. I damn sure do. Send me pictures of those damn bottles. It's the only way I can remember. My wife usually types them and keeps up with them on notes, but she's kind of
busy
running the show tonight, so she can't write them down. I'll tell you what I did tell her. What I want to do, Chris, if you're on here, we're going to do this. I hope to try to do this before football season. Once football season starts for me in Texas high school football, most of my lives will be Saturday night. I can promise you they won't be Friday night because that's high school football. So I'll try to do lives on Saturday night. What I want to do is a bracket, like an NFL playoff football bracket of like bourbon. Like 1 week do 30 and under bracket, do a rye bracket, do a high end bracket. So that's kind of my idea that I'm going with, you know. They kind of have a champion in each bracket. Anyway, I know it sounds stupid, but it's just more info to keep shit going on the live.
Mayor says, shout out to the wife. She's doing a good job.
Mayor, guys, I can't do it without them. If my wife and daughter wasn't here to run this issue, here's what
and the brother.
And my brother, here's what you see for 2 hours right here. Well, I can't see it. I don't know what y'all talking about. Honestly, that's what you see because my ass can't see nothing. You know, I know I look good for an old man, but I'm old, you know. But that's what you would see is this shit right here. And you'd be leaving like that. So they keep me rolling. That's why I try to, and I stay on them all the time like, hey, y'all got to tell me.
What class football are you?
I'm 3A. 3A high school football. 3A small.
User is group 4 in New Jersey. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's different levels in every state. Yeah. I'm the smaller classification in Texas. Not like 6A, which is the big schools like Austin and Allen and stuff like that. I'm a little smaller school.
Mention the tasting again in case there's people.
Once again, if you're in this area, I don't know if you are, if you're anywhere close to me in Northeast Texas up on the Red River, if you join the Spank Easy page, I'm going to have a local tasting in a couple of weeks.
The end of July.
More bottles. You bring your bottles, I'll have mine, and we'll have a little sampling. Keep hitting the heart button. Keep liking my videos. Follow me on Facebook so you'll know when I'm going live. I try to go live at least once a week. And it's usually next week. I'm more than likely probably going to be Friday night, and I'm going to probably do it outside. We're going to go outside next week. I won't have all this behind me, but I'm going to smoke a cigar.
Frack Daddy Barbecue said he'll bring a brisket.
Frack Daddy Barbecue. Let me tell you something. Frack Daddy Barbecue. So you in this room right now. Brisket is my Achilles heel. I cannot get a brisket done right. I'm pretty decent on chicken. I'm pretty decent on ribs. I did some beef ribs. Turkeys, pulled pork, but man, I cannot hit the brisket right, dude. If you're literally in this area and you will come to my house, please, I will pay you extra to show me how to do a damn brisket. I gotta cook a brisket right, man. I want it juicy, and I cooked one, and it was okay. It just didn't have that juice I wanted. Anyway, they got off topic because I'm a big smoke guy, barbecue guy too. That's what I like about this, guys. If you want to talk about smoking meat. You want to talk about smoking cigars? You want to talk about bourbon? You want to talk about football? Shit, I don't care.
Stover said Evan Williams Bottle and Bond. What are your thoughts?
Evan Williams Bottle and Bond is very good. That is one, if I'm not mistaken, when I did my blind tasting that night for $25 bottles and under, I believe that came in second under benchmark. So yes, that is good. The Evan Williams Bottle and Bond and the 1783 I have, they're pretty good. I want to do that next. I did the benchmark tonight. I want to get all the Evan Williams and do a tasting of all those. Because I'm starting to believe that some of this cheaper bourbon is not bad. Now, guys, I've got some cheap bourbon up there that is god-ass awful. God awful. I'll never drink it.
Used Cows for Sale said he's parked off of Highway 82 right now. He's close, apparently.
Is he a student? Is Used Cows for Sale one of my kids?
I don't know.
Used Cows for Sale. You said you're parked off 82 in Paris. Are you one of my
kids he was
I
asking
coach?
where you're at, and she said Paris, and he said, no way, I'm parked off 82.
I only say that, guy, because I don't mean anything rude. My kids get in here that I coach, and I say, y'all can't come in here and talk bourbon. You're underage. So it's kind of coincidence that you're here on 82 and I'm here in Paris. But hey, if you're not, bro, join the Bourbon Society. Come hang out with us a couple of weeks. Once again, hit the link tree.
No, he said he's a bull hauler.
Damn it, dude. Oh, so you're driving through Paris?
Yeah. And Frack Daddy Barbecue is in San Antonio.
Frack Daddy. San Antonio, it's a little ways, but I have a guy also from Ricky who's not in here.
So, can I stop
He's from
by
Friendswood.
Get the,
He's going to come up here.
Can I stop
He's
by
from
and
Houston.
get the brisket and bring it back?
Yeah, my wife's always down that way. She's like, I can go pick the brisket up. And I was telling her the other day, I was like, I got a lot of guys that are from Houston or San Antonio. Hell, and I want to go to Garrison Brothers, the distillery, which is not far from you in San Antonio. And I'm like, shit, I'll meet up with them at a bar and have a drink. You know what I mean? That's what's cool about it. I meet a lot of new people, man.
Swole Beards is down in Corpus.
Corpus, I've been down there a lot. Everybody's down on the coast, man. Friendswood, Houston.
Spartan 11 Bravo is in Temple.
Temple's not too far. Not too bad.
Go through there all the time.
Yep.
I stop at
I gotta
Buc-ee's.
I gotta get back on this
time.
bull. What was it? The cows? The guy who's on 82.
Something Cows for Sale.
Cows for Sale.
Used Cows for Sale.
Used Cows for Sale. Dude, are you driving through Paris or do you live here? A guy on our comments, he said I'm on 82, which is the loop right down the road from me.
Matt Thompson said they played Paris in the old football days. But you're not really Paris. You're outside Paris.
Matt Thompson played Paris in the old football days.
Yes.
I played football here in the 80s. So
you sound like Uncle Rico right now.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. Sound like my wife sound like Uncle Rico from Napoleon Downer. I'm gonna tell you right now. When state coach put me in, I throw football over at Mountain over there. I'll tell you right now. That's my brother. That's the way he talks. Been a good night though, boys. Y'all were keeping me rolling. I'm glad. I was feeling down tonight. I said I don't even know I'm gonna laugh tonight.
Brisket Medic joined and said randomly saw the live and heard him say Frack Daddy, so they're both barbecue guys.
Guys, you barbecue guys don't need to get in here because y'all have to hook me up and show me how to cook a brisket.
Yes.
We had a big barbecue deal in Paris last year, and we were judges, me and my wife, and there were people from everywhere. Hell, y'all might have been down here. I don't know. Man, I love smoking, but I don't know how to smoke right. I'm just kind of learning. But man, I love good smoke, but I can't do brisket. I suck at it, man. I can't fix it.
That's my favorite.
Get in here. Hey, we can talk smoking meat too, man. Because there's nothing better than I smoked some chicken tonight and I was having a bourbon while I'm doing it.
He said you need to tell us what kind of smoker you have.
I have a pellet, I smoke from a pellet grill. I know, and I know you real true smoke guys are going to be like, you a piece of shit because you don't use wood because you guys know what the hell you're doing. You have to keep that temperature. I'm not to that level. I like to put mine on the damn pellet grill and fill it up with pellets and go to bed. I know you guys that mess with that wood, man. Y'all know what the hell y'all are doing. So I just have a pellet smoker that I use.
They're just talking about smoke.
What should I drink, man? How many I got in here? We still rolling?
46.
What should I drink? My last drink of the night, something to sip on before I head out. Y'all tell me. Hell, I got plenty. I drank all the Benchmark. I need something different to end the
Brisket
night
Medic
on.
said, I am the Brisket Medic. I got some great tips for a pellet smoker. I have them all and I don't hate. And Eric said, brisket is one of the easiest as long as you have the time.
I just suck, man. I need to learn. If you guys join my Spank Easy Bourbon Society,
Kerrigan said,
and let me know.
Pop the Architect because you haven't done it yet.
Penelope
And your
Architect.
wife
I haven't
ordered
drank it. I got it for Father's Day. My daughter said pop it. She's my I have two executive
And
producers.
she's your wife's biggest supporter.
Kerrigan Spangler, Stacy Spangler, co-executive producers. And then I have I have producers. I have a social media director. I have this. I have this. I have
merch.
Yeah, I have a merch. I have shit going everywhere. My brother was here last night. He's like, hell, it's like a damn TV show you got going on. I said, I can't do it. All right. This is for my daughter. She said Penelope Architect. My wife bought me that. So I haven't opened it, so let's try it. God help me if it tastes like the castor, this one. Fresh pop. Fresh pop.
Eric said, pop it.
Fresh pop on a Saturday night. And you know what? Here's what's crazy, man. For the first 2 or 3, 4 lives I did, this is all people talked about. And now nobody talks about it. It's like moved on. And so I bought this damn Penelope, and everybody's like, yeah, I don't know. That's what's crazy. That's what I like about bourbon. You wore it out for 3 weeks, and now nobody's discussing it. And here's the fun part about Coach Spanky when he tries to open a new bottle. He never can. And his wife usually has to do it. So we're going to try it. Oh, shit. Look at me getting better. It's old age, man. Old age. Well, I said I would. I need to have a knife in here. Yeah, I got to have a knife.
What?
Oh, I got it. Hey, it ain't no squirt. It ain't no...
Used Cows for Sale said, got a question.
Oh.
Let's see what he's got to say.
All right. Used Cows for Sale. Is that the same guy that's on 82?
Yes, he's on 82 right now.
All right, hold on. We're going to do the Penelope Architect, new bottle. 104 proof, which is about right down my old ass's road. I do like Penelope. A few of them, I just don't understand all this French oak stay and all this bullshit. Did you put it in a barrel or you didn't? I don't give a damn if the barrel was French or if it's from Kentucky. You know what I mean? I don't know what all that damn stuff means. I'm a dumbass. I do like the back of the bottles, the way they do the that kind of crap right there. So if anybody knows what the hell, if it makes it any better because it's in French oak, I don't know what the hell what that means. I know they can put that one bottle of fruity pebbles up here in any bottle and don't make it down what it tastes like. I do like the toasted though. The toasted Penelope's not bad.
Eric said, great live tonight. One of my favorites.
Eric, appreciate you coming in. I don't know if you're a member of the Facebook page. Hit it up. Remember, guys, hit the Facebook page up. I always like to get off my lives and have like 10 new members on my Facebook page. Sharing bourbon, sharing pictures. All right, so here we go. New bottle, new pop. I've drank a lot of $20 bottles. This one was a little bit more.
Say it again. What's this?
My wife bought it, Penelope Architect. What did it range for? You remember?
I'd have to look on the app. 70.
$70
Yeah.
for this bottle.
Something about that.
So I could have bought 3 of the benchmarks.
Wow. I was trying to be nice. This is the one everybody talks about. This one and the Rio.
That's got a little burn to be. Chris, are you still in here? Is Chris in here still?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Have you had the Architect? It's got. If Chris is in here, my brother, we had that bottle the other night that had a little burn. That was a low proof. This one tastes about the same. It kind of hit you there a minute. That's the okay. I'm gonna tell y'all guys. That's probably. Is Chris in here? Did he answer?
Yeah, he did. But Jake Church said could have bought 3 benchmark. Just had to throw that in.
I agree, Jake. That's what I just said. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you 100%. He could have bought 3 bottles of benchmark besides that bottle. But that's not
Father's Day.
No,
yet.
hey, this isn't bad. I'm gonna tell y'all guys right now. Out of all that Penelope, and I don't mean to keep dogging Penelope. It's just not for me.
Swole Beard said, I hear the benchmark may become allocated soon.
Really? Swole Beard, really? Benchmark come allocated? Benchmark?
Canada Jason just got on.
This is the best Penelope I've had right here. Now, Chris has had the Penelope Rio, which I haven't had. And I believe there's a Penelope
He said
single.
Rio, he's drank half the bottle, Chris.
Chris is, so my little brother Chris is commenting, he's drank half the bottle of the Rio. I've heard that's the best one. Well, the Architect's out of my bottles is the best. So my wife did good with this one. Because I will not drink the Fruity Pebbles. And I keep talking about the Fruity Pebbles, just that one that's up there, and it's not very, I did not enjoy it. So that's good. Kerrigan, good choice. That's good. It ain't like we ended on last week. We ended on the The Whistle Pig 21. I think that's what me and Chris ended with last week. Remember, hit the link tree.
Canada Jason said he'll drink your Fruity Pebbles.
Jason, I'm damn near... Dude, I'm not playing, bro. Jason, I may send you that whole damn bottle. I can't. It's not ever going to get drank. I don't like it, bro. But it's been open and I don't have the shipping. I'm with you, man. If we meet up, Jason, I'm bringing it and giving it to you. Because you can have that damn bottle. I can't do it, bro.
Frack Daddy said, what did you pay for the Weller 107?
Weller 107. I got that Weller 107 on a trade for some Jack Daniels. So, who asked that?
Frack Daddy Barbecue.
Frack Daddy Barbecue. I can't give you a price, so I didn't pay for that. I got it. I traded some Jack Daniel bottles for. I had some old school Jack that I traded for like 4 or 5 bottles. That's what's cool about bourbon. You can trade it with different people. If you got some bourbon you don't drink. So Chris can probably ask you if Chris, my brother's in here, Frack Daddy, he can tell you. He bought it, so I traded with. I traded him some Jack Daniel bottles for it. So I don't know what Weller's 107 goes for right now.
Jason said there's no rye in it. That's why you don't like it.
Jason, it's because it's Fruit Loops, bud. That bottle up there, first of all, I knew I was in trouble when the cork was glass. I mean, it's too fruity. It's too... I can't do it, bro. I love you, Jason. You my new brother. You my brother from another mother in Canada. And I'll bring it to you, brother, because we're going to get together. I promise you, we're going to get together. And I'll give it to you, man, because I can't do it. Can't do it. This one's not bad. I just can't do those others. We're rolling. It's been a good night, though. Got a good benchmark tasting in. My boy was in from my samples. I tasted those. If I get 5 or 10 new things on my Facebook page to show me pictures, that's all we're in here for. I see the little heart button going up. Probably my daughter hitting it. My daughter and my wife.
10,000 likes.
I like it when my little heart blows up. I don't get a lot of, my daughter will be like, or my wife will be like, Dad, you made like $2 tonight. I'm like, well, I don't give a damn. I'm not in here to make money.
Frack Daddy said, everyone tap the screen. It's free. Thanks, Frack Daddy.
Frack Daddy. Thank you, brother. One of my, Frack Daddy, you screwing up, man, because I might, is he the San Antonio guy?
Yes.
I'll bring my ass to San Antonio for you to show me how to make a damn brisket.
Yes.
I'm telling you, join my Facebook page, bro, because you need to send me the directions of how to do a damn brisket. The thing about briskets, and you barbecue guys know, they're a little bit more costly. So if I think the brisket I bought was $90, $85, and it wasn't what I liked. So I can't keep spending that if I can't cook it.
And Chris said, bring him a bottle of 107 for teaching you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
you will.
I will trade a bottle of bourbon if you show me how to cook a brisket. I tell you, we will take a trip. Because I really do want to go to Garrison Brothers Distillery, which is down there in Fredericksburg.
B Family Man said, I am in Michigan about to end the night, but tell me you appreciate a good rye.
Who said this? B Family Man?
Yes.
B Family Man? Coach Spanky is the rye guy. I love a rye. Any rye. If you know a rye that I don't drink, send it to me, because there's a lot of them I don't drink. I'm a rye guy. I swear to God, I'm going to have a hat. It's going to be a couple weeks. Rye guy. Merch. That don't mean y'all got to buy it. I'm going to have a rye guy and a Spank Easy shirt. I'm a rye guy. I love rye. Got a little kick to it. I got a little spot, a little kick to my stuff. That's why I'm a barbecue guy, or supposedly a barbecue guy. I tried.
James Soto said, is that a 12-year Weller up on the shelf?
12-year Weller. Right there, yes sir. That is been popped a couple times. I've drank a little bit of it. I'm not it's a little higher dollar bourbon, so I don't drink it a lot. These bottles down here, shit, my lights went out.
Oh, whoops.
The bottles on the bottom are usually my go-to bottles. So I drink those a lot more. Like down here, the top shelf, very rarely I'll get a little bit of it every once in a while. And that doesn't mean I'm being a jackass. Like, oh, you too good to drink. No, special bourbon I only drink on special occasions. Like I'm drinking Taylor Straight Rye tonight. So, because I'm a rye guy. I'm a rye guy.
Frack Daddy said he'll make you a Wagyu brisket. And I said, I'll be down there next week and I'll
Frank
pick it
Daddy,
up.
you got to stop. Frank Daddy, you don't get me divorced. My wife is going to
He
go.
doesn't understand how much I travel down there.
My wife travels all the time. She's going to find your ass. You're going to have to give her this brisket you're talking about. Because she loves my cooking. She never complains. But when I did the brisket, I could tell it was like a little girl. I could tell in her little eyes she was disappointed because I failed. I just couldn't get it. And I was disappointed. I just couldn't get it right. And I cooked it overnight. Well, anyway, you know what I'm talking about, Frank Daddy. You barbecue guys know a lot more than I do. But I'm telling you, there's nothing better, man, than throw something on that smoker, give me a good cigar, smoke a good drink a good bourbon.
Jason said, what was the favorite benchmark?
Jason from Canada?
He came in late, yes.
So Jason from Canada, my Canada brother, he's a big smoker too, man. He cooks a lot of meat. The favorite benchmark, Jason, was the... I can't say. I got too many bottles up here. Was the single barrel. Second was the foolproof. Third was the top floor. Bonded. And last was the small batch. Now, foolproof was a little bit more, higher proof, 125. But I want to say you get all these bottles for $115 for $115 for every one of these. You can't beat it. That right there alone is $150. You know what I mean? You can't beat it. I'm going to put this back up there. But yeah, Jason, if you got some benchmark. Jason, do you have any benchmark? I can't remember if we talked about that when I was with you.
Chris said 12 more members will give away a bottle.
Are we at? What are we at?
I haven't. I'm on this page.
Only said 150. Anyway, my brother said 12 more members on Facebook's Spank Easy Bourbon Society will give away a bottle. And I said we'd give away a bottle every 50, so I guess we got some members tonight. We give a bottle away of every 50 members. We give a bottle away, and I'll show you how to do all that. Anyway, that page is just for Bourbon Society, bourbon information, bourbon hanging out. That's the only reason we do that page.
138.
Oh, we're at 138, so we did get some new members tonight. We got members on Facebook page. Good deal. That's what I like. I like to get out here if we can get out here tonight, man, with 150 on our Facebook page, that'd be great. A lot of you guys are my steady followers, man. You're in here every night. That's what I love about it. Because I try to remember your names, but you're in here every night shooting the shit with me.
Jacob said, what do you think of Larceny Barrel Proof?
I don't have a lot of Larceny, Jacob. I had the one bottle. And I'm gonna redo my deal. I need a table in front of me, but my old ass can't turn around. But anyway, I have a Larceny. What did you say, barrel proof?
Yes, Larceny Barrel Proof.
So I have this one. So I have the small batch. That's the only Larceny I have.
We've got 11 new members tonight.
That's the only Larceny I have, which is good. Larceny's good. I just don't have a lot of it. I just got bottles everywhere right now, so I'm trying to figure it all out. No, my brother brought up a good point, and I did too. I have a small room, which I love my bourbon room. If I could give y'all a full panoramic of it. But I need the bar right here where I can put bottles in front of me.
Frank Daddy just joined the Facebook page.
Join the Facebook page. Everybody, join the Facebook page.
There's lots of sharing.
If I said I didn't have a picture, share with me the picture. Coach Spanky, this is the one I want you to find.
Kerrigan,
you need to try this one.
We need a bourbon room tour.
We need a bourbon room tour. That's too confusing. I had to take my phone off the thing and move it around.
Kerrigan, we're not prepared for that.
Yeah, Kerrigan, we need 3 people to do that.
Yeah, we need. Yeah.
So my other executive producer, you said we need a bourbon tour.
She said not tonight. LOL.
Yeah, so that's when you show up. When we have a whole crew, we'll do a tour of the whole room.
That's when I can leave the room.
Yeah. So that's later on. I do love my bourbon room though.
Drew said, "Rye Guy, thoughts on AE Ice Cider?"
Drew, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I have no idea what you're talking about. What did he say?
AE Iced.
Drew, I'm
cider.
lost, brother. I've never heard of AE. What's cider? Hey, tell me what it is, man. Not saying I don't like it. I have never heard of it ever. This is my go-to to keep me live.
Angel's Envy Ice Cider.
I'm gonna tell you, I had Angel's Envy. I haven't had Angel's Envy rye last week, and it was damn good. Some of the best rye that I had until I did the. As Chris can tell you, right now that's Coach Spanky's favorite rye. So if you're a rye guy, which I don't hear, what's crazy is I don't hear a lot of guys on here talk about rye. So I guess maybe I'm just a dumbass who likes rye, but that right there is my favorite rye whiskey right now. This is just, it's smooth, man. It's just, it's 90, it's low proof. It's got a little bit of a spice. It's like a little spice to mine, you know. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's my favorite one. But I've been drinking E.H. Taylor tonight, so I haven't even drank that tonight. I did all my benchmarks and all my E.H. Taylors, and next week hopefully I'll have a new smoke wagon.
So wait, what did you say? Because Jason just said, "What, your favorite rye is not smoke wagon?"
No, I'm telling you, it's Jason. It changes every goddamn week. That's what I hate about bourbon. Smoke.
You hate it.
I don't hate it, but yes, as you can tell, I've had 3 bottles. I need a new one. I don't know why I haven't ordered one. This was my favorite rye.
Did you mention that the smoke wagon guy was in Plano?
Yeah, I did mention that smoke wagon guy was in Plano, Texas. Pissed me off. That's my favorite smoke wagon. Yes, by far, my favorite rye whiskey. This is what beat Pappy. Everything we did a blind test. This, in my opinion, beat everything. Then I drank the E.H. Taylor Straight Rye. Oh, goddamn, that's good rye whiskey. Then my daughter brings me the Wild Turkey Rye. Oh, God, that's good rye. Then Chris brings me this rye. Oh, that's good rye. Hell, I don't know. It's all good. You know what I mean, Jason? You keep me in a hard, you catch me in a hard spot, man. I haven't had a bad rye. Knob Creek Rye, love it. Russell's Reserve Rye, love it. Jefferson's Ocean Rye, nope. So I guess I have had a bad rye. So there you go. But my favorite rye is that Orphan Barrel and Smoke Wagon. Right now. Favorite straight bourbon would be Elmer, Russell's 13. And like I said, I don't drink a lot of. Now, guys, I can sit here and say Taylor. Any E.H. Taylor is great. Any E.H. Taylor. So there's no reason for me to sit here and say, oh, E.H. Taylor. It's all good, bro. Blanton's, no. It's overpriced. It's decent. It's okay. I'll leave it at that. If you want to pay that much money for a bottle, it's got a horse on it, whatever. Anybody, you're not telling me that. What's going on?
Sorry, I'm responding back to people.
You can't respond. I have to go. I have to keep her in line.
Just keep going.
Yeah. She's typing. I'm like, you got to talk to me.
I'm talking back to Friday. I'm talking to Friday.
I don't care. I don't ever want to be the guy sitting here like this right here. Anybody on it? Y'all motherfuckers in here? Come on, let's go.
Okay. Sorry. Find a Sagamore Rye cask strength from Russ.
Sagamore. I haven't heard of that one.
7 more before a free bottle.
Guys, I'm telling you, especially if you know rye, because I just started. If you know good rye whiskey and y'all have had rye whiskey or rye bourbon or whatever that you know I don't have, get on that Bourbon Society. Send me a picture of the bottle, man, because I would love to do shit, man. 20 bottles of a rye tasting. You know what I mean? Just all rye. Because I have some rye, but I don't have a ton of it. So yeah, join that Facebook page. I think my wife just said 8 people away from 7 people away from a bottle giveaway. I mean, I'm telling you, boys, Danny's not on here. Danny won the bottle last week. We shipped. No, he went to my brother's house and picked it up because he was in Fort Worth. It's not a joke. If you join, we give free bottles away. Not, guys, we're not going to give a Pappy or something like that away, but maybe we reach 5,000 members. I don't know. But right now, we'll give you a bottle. We'll ship a bottle out to you. That's what we're here for, man. Learn how to do shit. But man, I wish y'all would pop on that Speakeasy Bourbon Society and tell me some rye whiskey, because I want to do a rye tasting.
Old 55 has a good rye. Swole Beers just joined.
Swole Beer, y'all jump on there, man. Tell me, send my old ass a picture. Listen, guys, I'm old. I got to see a picture. I always tell people I learn better about what football. I would pat myself on the back. I'll say I'm a pretty good football coach, but I have to see it. Like, you can show me on a board, but I want to go out on the field. Show me how it works.
Inked in Blood said, question is, are you a rye guy?
God damn it, Inked in Blood. You know I'm a rye guy. Y'all make fun of me now. Because I say it all the time. I'm a rye guy. I swear to God, I'm going to get a hat. I'm going to get a hat and a shirt just so I can wear it if you get it.
It's going to have like a stick figure on it.
Yeah, and then
holding a bourbon saying, I'm a rye guy.
I'm going to have a stick figure with a rye. And you asses are going to buy one. Y'all better buy a shirt that says I'm a rye guy. Coach Spanky on the back. Because this is my little motto. So anytime I take a picture on Spanky's Bourbon Society, there's my little guy. You know, because that's like my...
Spartan 11 Bravo said Old 55 has a good rye.
Send me a picture, Spartan.
Join
the Spank Easy Bourbon Society. Send me every comment about rye whiskey that you guys know. I may not can find it. Chris may not can find it, but we will try to find it. I want to do a top 20 rye. From 20 to 1 of rye whiskey. Chris may not, because Chris not a big rye guy. But I definitely want to do. So y'all send me them damn ryes, man.
Smooth Ambler Distilling has an excellent rye from Smooth
Amber Distilling. Man, this is what I like. Smooth Ambler Distilling. That's what I like. Y'all are telling me about these ryes I've never heard of. Never heard of them. Y'all
5 more followers on the
y'all
Facebook
y'all are gonna make me. Chris, you see what you did, Chris? You gonna have a damn bottle giveaway come next week. We rocking now, man. People get on Spank Easy. That's what it's all about, man. We'll ship you a bottle out. We'll do. Danny's not on here, but if you go on Spank Easy Bourbon Society, you'll see. Just scroll down till we gave that bottle away to Danny. It's kind of a random randomizer. Everybody says they're in, and we put your names up, and we roll a dice, and it randomizes. You know how it all works. That's how we give bottles away. And it's no Spanglers are in it. Because there's a lot of Spanglers on Spank Easy. We take out any family members. So it's only just, one family member at a time. So
Carson said... No.
Kind of keeps it real. You know what I mean? If we do
Chris
it like
said I have so much stuff to give out.
Yeah, guys, we'll get you a bottle. We're good. We're good. Not Coach Spanky. Listen, we said we are good. My bro, we're good. We'll get you a bottle.
John Reynolds said, do you like Benchmark Foolproof? He was not a fan of it.
John, I did the tasting. Man, Foolproof came in second for me, John. And I'm usually not a high proof guy. I wish I'd have wrote them down because shit, I can't remember which ones came in first or second. But I did all 5. I know Foolproof came second. I want to say Single Barrel came first of the benchmark tasting I did. And that's my opinion. My opinion, like I said, if you don't like it, I understand completely. Because people have that's what's great about bourbon. Everybody has their own opinion.
George said, what about Pappy 23 year?
George, I don't do, I've had a sip of it. Guys, if I'm not ever going to comment on Pappy or, E.H. Taylor, high dollar, but I've had sips. So I really couldn't tell you. I know that when this past year, New Year's Eve, we did a sampling at my brother's house. Me, my brother, and my older brother, and he has the Pappy, and he has all the high dollar bourbon.
I think at that time you had like 12.
I had like 10 bottles of bourbon at that time. We did a blind tasting, a cool game my brother had. It was fun, a great night, and out of Pappy, all of it, I picked Smoke Wagon.
Chris said Pappy 23 will break live.
All right, there you go.
We got 4 people left to give.
Chris said he's got some Pappy 23. When I go to his house in Salina, we'll pop it live. We'll taste it. I don't believe me. There's not a Pappy 23 up there.
User said, do you like the white label Penelope?
User 23 white label Penelope. What is it, brother? Which one? And I can tell you real quick. I probably don't like white label. I don't have. User 23. Which one are you talking about? I have the High West. It's white. I have the Penelope blue label. The rest are clear labels, clear bottles. I can tell you the rose cask finish Penelope is god awful. That's going to Jason. That's Fruity Pebbles. I can't do it. The barrel strength's not bad. The toasted was my favorite one till my wife got me the Architect. And now the Architect has took that over. But Chris has the Rio, and he said the Rio's the best one. So I tell you what we'll do. When we get all of them together, we get all the Penelopes, I'll do a blind test of the Penelopes and just give you my fat ass opinion. May not be worth nothing, but We'll tell you what I think what the best one is. I can tell you what the worst one's going to be. I can already tell you that blind taste what the worst Penelope's going to be. And it's that glass cork Fruity Pebble one up there. I don't want to drink bourbon that tastes like wine.
Brian Nathaniel said, where are you from?
Brian Nathaniel, I'm from Texas. Paris, Texas, right on the border, Red River County, right by Oklahoma. Right on the border, Northeast Texas. About 120 miles from Dallas.
Russ Dog said, William LaRue Weller, Angels cried that juice into a barrel. It's that good.
William, I hear you, brother. Weller's just good. It's a lot of bourbon I don't drink unless I just really want a good pour. But yes,
Swole Beard said Penelope White Label is the 4 grain.
Okay, Swole Beard. See, a lot of people know a lot more about Penelope than I do because they know Penelope hasn't been around a long time. Weller's, you can't go, guys. Buffalo Trace, you can't go wrong with some of theirs. Like I said, when my ass started and I said I'm going to do the cheaper bottles, I didn't even know Benchmark. That's Buffalo Trace. So I mean, that's good cheap bourbon from Buffalo Trace. Of course, you're probably not going to find that at the distillery, but you only find the E.H. Taylors, the Blantons, and all that bullshit. We need how many more members?
4 more.
If we get 4 more new members, Spank Easy Bourbon Society Facebook page, that's a bottle giveaway next week. Just throwing it out there. And if you join, don't be scared to always show your pour for the night, what you're drinking for the night, what you think somebody else should be drinking, or a picture. That's the only reason we have that page. And if you click on there, you'll see, man, all our members like say, hey, man, this is what I'm drinking tonight, this is what I'm drinking tonight. It's just a community, man. That's all it is.
Have you had the Willet Purple Top?
I have not had the Willet Purple Top. Chris, my brother, has. I think I have a sample. I think Chris gave me a sample of it, but I guess I've had it, but I don't have it up there.
Have you had the Sazerac Rye?
Yeah, Sazerac Rye is up there. I've had 2 or 3 bottles of that. That goes with all my mixing. I use Sazerac Rye like my old fashions. Good cheap whiskey. Good cheap bourbon.
Todd said Ancient Age is a good expensive one also.
Todd, Ancient Age did you say expensive or inexpensive?
Inexpensive.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one, bro.
Yeah, they were talking about earlier. So.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about it earlier, yeah. Shoot it on my Facebook page. Shoot me a picture of it. Maybe
Frack Daddy said he's going to post bourbon and barbecue.
Frack Daddy, bring it on. Frack Daddy, my wife's going to leave me for you if you keep talking about his barbecue, his brisket. Yeah. And guys, I know that gets off top, but I'm a big smoker guy. I just started to learn how to smoke and smoke meat, and my hat's off to you guys who do that with the wood and keep your temperatures right, man. I'm just amazing how y'all do that. My brother always says we need to open up a restaurant here.
Swole Beards at Heaven Hill is good stuff.
Swole Beard at Heaven Hill is damn good stuff. I got a bottle back there, and I believe Heaven Hill does the Heaven. Yeah. Heaven Hill's good, and another good cheap bourbon. It's all about your price range and your palate. You know what I mean? And I get on here at night and I go live and people are talking about, hey man, what about the old Rip? Or how about Rip? Or how about Elmer? Guys, I only get those bottles because people help me out or it's for birthdays. I cannot walk into my liquor store and buy 3 bottles of Pappy.
You're at 90.
You know what I mean? I'm at 99. So, I don't want to be... my wife used to tell me, well, baby, you got to go in there and talk about cheap bourbon. And I'm like, you're right, shit, because that's what I got is cheap bourbon. The cheap bourbon is just as good as expensive bourbon. Some of it, as Chris can tell you, if he's still in here. Chris, if you're in here, comment the bourbons we drank the other night at your place. Because somebody may like them, but man, he had 3 bottles. And boy, we drank all 3 or 4 bottles, and they tasted all the same. And they were god-awful. And I can't remember what they were, but it's bottles we ain't never seen. And we were like, we're going to sample those bottles out and just get rid of them. I can't remember what...
Bespoken?
Bespoken was one.
Hold on.
I'm waiting on my brother.
Waiting for him.
I keep saying Chris, he's my little brother. He had the bourbon we drank the other night that was not very good. And there were cheaper
Ezra
bottles.
Brooks 99.
Ezra Brooks 99, which I think somebody commented on a minute ago. We didn't enjoy that one. They just didn't have any kick, man. Like one of them literally had nothing. It was just like.
He said that's it.
Yeah. It was like nothing. Now, Chris, he got a good bottle he brought on our live, and it was a cheaper bottle, and it was damn good bourbon.
Oh, that was the
And I've never heard of it, but Chris has the bottle. And it was good. It was the money that night, besides the Whistle Pig 21. But
it was like Milam and...
Chris knows what it was.
It was like something and something. Spartan
is my man.
Spartan 11 Bravo said Old Overholt Straight Rye is a good rye.
Old Overholt Straight Rye. Please show me the... Guys, y'all are going... If y'all find these bottles, I'm going to PayPal y'all money. Because I've never heard of some of these ryes. And if you find me a bottle, I'll PayPal you to buy it and send it to me. Unless, hey, don't be buying me no damn bottle $500. I ain't talking about that. Some of this rye, man, I really would like to do a rye tasting of about 20 bottles of rye. Just to see what my favorite rye would be. Because I only have 5-6 bottles of rye. That would be kind of neat to do that. Because I'm a rye guy. You know what I mean? I'm a rye guy. Spartan, when we get those bottles, we're going to take a picture of it and put it on Facebook.
Frack Daddy said, have you had Woodford Reserve Double Oak?
Yes, Frack Daddy, I've had Woodford Reserve Double Oak. I've had it, 2 bottles of it. Every live somebody brings Woodford's up, and I'm ashamed that I don't have any of it. I like the cowboy hat. Don't know who did that, but every time something like that posts up, it freaks me the hell out. I need some Woodford. I don't have any Woodford. And everybody brings up, that's a good bourbon. I love it. I just don't have time for it. And my wife told me the other day, she goes, what are we going to do? I mean, I'm packed.
What was that bottle?
So I've got to move bottles to make room. I mean, I'm stuffed. And this is it. It goes that way, too.
User said, what position do you coach?
I am the position on football. I'm the offensive coordinator. So I coach everything on offense.
We got to 150.
My God. Chris, 150 on Facebook.
He said, he's the one that said it. Bottle will be put on the page. We'll do the drawing.
Guys,
we'll have the
thumbs up. If you guys do 150 tonight on Speakeasy Bourbon Society, good job. Post, share, everything you want to do, share. We'll put a bottle up next week, and we'll give it away. And once we do it, you just ask for your address and stuff like that, whoever wins it. So great job, man. I always like, dude, if we get 50 every week that I go live, that's great, man. So that's 150. Yeah. Our next goal is 200. Let's hit 200 next Friday when I go live.
Corey said, have you ever had any Bardstown bourbon? If so, what was your favorite?
Corey, I think...
I sent some to Bardstown.
I think I've had I don't know, man. I think I've sampled some Bardstown. Chris has had it. I think he sent me a picture of it. Like I said, guys, when I say Chris, me and him we always drink bourbon together. I think we've had that. I did. Yeah, my wife said I sent some samples.
Yeah.
My guy sent me some. He sent me some samples down here, and I sent some to Marshall.
Always sent samples back.
You know, I could go. How many I got in here, babe? Am I good?
75.
Oh Jesus! I mean, I've got bottles and bottles of samples, man. So there's no reason I can't send you a sample of something. Now I like to drink it. There's old Rip right there. And if Chris notices, but I drink the sample. So we got plenty of samples. Samples ain't an issue. If you guys want to try a bourbon, we'll get you a try. We'll get you a bourbon. You know, that's the way we roll. Spank Easy Bourbon Society, Coach Spanky, we help each other out. You know what I mean? So we got plenty of samples. Not an issue.
My help is signing out. So.
Kerrigan?
Oh.
Who, Chris? Tell Kerrigan she cannot sign out. We're not off the clock. Kerrigan Louise, we're not off the clock.
Stop.
You have to... What are you doing? You don't sign out when you're here. Does that mean you're clocking out? Yeah, this is me talking to you. I'm talking to my daughter. She said, I'm leaving. I'm like, no, we're not off the clock yet. My poor wife can't do it all.
I'm trying.
Kerrigan Louise Spangler, are you signing out right now? Okay.
So is your brother.
Doc, you're paid. Chris is okay. He just kind of keeps me going. Yeah.
He just
What?
Corey works at one of the distilleries there in Bardstown.
You know, I think Corey, the guy. God dang it! I hate to keep saying the guy, but there's a guy that sent me a lot of samples. That was from
I'd
Bardstown.
I'd have to sign.
And I mailed him some samples back. The only reason I know that because Bardstown was where he lived. He sent me some Evan Williams. Sent me some good stuff. I don't think he's been on here in a while. He was on my lives a couple of times.
I thought it was Eric Jones.
Eric? Was it Eric? I meant
No,
Eric.
maybe
I
not.
don't remember.
He's in here because Eric Jones is in here. Maybe that's why I'm thinking it's that name.
I got it. I'm telling you, I don't remember. I need
Yep,
a damn
that is
whiteboard.
him.
Eric, was that you?
That's him.
There you go.
I knew it.
There you go. Send me some good samples. Appreciate it, all of them.
Yep, he said that's me. Yeah, he's the one from
I like it when I got guys, man, that started with me that like on my first 1 or 2 lives. Eric was one of them, and sent me samples like the next week. We were talking about every week. He sent me all kind of samples. I love that, man. I love guys that keep coming back. You know, that means I'm not boring. I try not to be boring. I try to act my dumb ass hillbilly self, and I try to always respond to your questions. I may not have an answer that you agree with. I'm not an expert. I know people come in here and go, this guy don't know what the hell he's talking about. This guy, and I don't. I'm not a bourbon guru. I'm just shooting the shit, man. And you tell me, and I tell you. That's all it is. I'm not in here saying I'm the greatest goddamn bourbon guy on the planet.
Devin said, "Have you ever tried Blue Note?"
Yeah. Oh, Devin, I have Blue Note. I have Blue Note. Yes, Blue Note's good. Good. Another good cheap regional bourbon. Early Times. That's another one. Another good cheap. I think in my opinion, a good cheap bourbon. Larceny's a good cheap bourbon. The cheaper Elijah Craig, not the 18. That's a good cheap bourbon. You get Russell's. That's a little cheaper than the Russell's 13. You can get some of the Jack that's cheaper. The Maker's Mark, Wild Turkey. Yeah, all that. I mean, smoke bag. Some of the smoke bags not too crazy. You get $30, $40 bottles. You know, you don't get up in the E.H. Taylors and shit like that, but we're good. Yeah.
Big Mike said, "Have you had Green River bourbon?"
Big Mike, I have not had Green River bourbon, but I seen a guy on our Facebook page, I think, posted a picture that he was drinking that the other night, and I asked him how it was. I have not had that.
Swole Beard said he went to the Blue Note Distillery and it was cool. It was very nice.
Cool. Where the Blue Note Distillery? So where's that at, Swole Beard? Is that it? I assuming. Where's my Blue Note at? I have Early Times. I see that one. Right here. Yep. Yeah. So there's my Blue Note. And actually, this is a store pick.
Memphis.
This is a store pick.
It's in Memphis.
Yeah, that's right. It's in Memphis.
That's
I remember
right,
that.
'cause we drove past
Yeah, we drove
there.
past it. This is the unfiltered, uncut.
And they were closed when we went by.
And I'm gonna talk about myself because I always tell y'all I can't do high proof. This is 120, 123. And I only bought this because it was once again store pick from Specs. But that's a good bourbon. Yes. So I agree with you. That's a good bourbon. Good choice. Good comment. I've got some up there. Like I said, every once in a while y'all will hit me with a bourbon that I have, and then a lot of you hit me with bourbons that I don't have. Did my daughter comment, or did she just disappear?
No, she's still.
She, Kerrigan, you never responded, so I guess you said I'm not clocking out yet.
Big Mike said he's a big fan of Basil Hayden.
You know, Big Mike, I've had the Basil Hayden. I've got one bottle. I can't. And I know there's a lot more different brands than what I have. I just couldn't get into it, man. I don't really drink it a lot. Let me look and see which one I have. I can't remember. Shoot, where is my Basil Hayden? I don't even know where my bottle's at. I know I've got a bottle somewhere.
It was up top. Basil Hayden, isn't that it?
I don't know where it's at.
I thought it was right. I don't have my.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
It's by my smoke wagon. Who said this? Who said this comment? So there's the Basil Hayden I have. And I've had it for a while. And I'm not a big fan of it.
Mike.
Big Mike. So I know there's different brands of this. It's not bad. I don't know. I just haven't got into it too much. It probably don't hurt that it's up here hidden behind my smoke wagon. I have the Willet Rye. Somebody said the Willet Purple Top, which I know is a lot more money, but I had the Willet Rye up there.
Thoughts on Redemption 9 years?
Thoughts on Redemption 9 years? Whoever said that, who said it? You got to tell me a name. I have never had that. I've never had that, so I can't.
Bloomy.
Bloomy, I can't comment on that. You can. You tell me, brother.
James said, any thoughts on Luca Mariano?
James, I haven't had that.
He's asked that twice.
Yeah, James, I haven't. You've asked it twice. You said I haven't heard of that one. That's the reason I have the Facebook page. Join the Facebook page. Send me a picture of the bottle. Let me know what it's like, and I will try to get it. That's the only reason I started the Facebook page, is for you guys to share what bottles you're talking about, because I don't know them. Huh?
Linktree.
Yeah, hit the link tree up top. We've done great tonight. I think I started the bourbon page. We had 130, and somebody told me we were already at 150. That's a free bottle. We give away a bottle. We give away a bottle every 50 members we get on our bourbon society.
Zeke said, "What about Benchmark Foolproof?"
Was that the? Oh, that was number 2. Zeke, Benchmark Foolproof. I did my tasting. Came in number 2, and it was close. It was close. Why have I got a bottle of smoke wagon? See, it just follows me around. The single barrel came in 1, but Foolproof was right. It was close, man. Out of all the benchmarks, those were my 2 favorite ones. Great bourbon for the price. I'm going to tell you guys, if you're a bourbon, you're starting out, go to Benchmark. Find you a good, cheap $20 to $30 bottle. You don't have to start out. And I'm telling you, I was the worst one when I first started. And I told my wife, I got to have a bottle with a horse on it. I got to have a Blanton's. And we paid ungodly amount for my first bottle of Blanton's. I think it was $250. And I know that's stupid, because I bought the rest of them for $65. So, but that's the way it goes. You know how it is.
Ben said, "Have you ever tried Old Ezra 7-year? I picked up a bottle at allocation this morning."
Ben, Old Ezra 7-year. I think I tried that maybe with my bro. I don't know, man. I don't know if I have sampled that or not. I've tried so many samples, and if it doesn't, I'm like you guys. If I try a sample or I try bourbon, and it really doesn't hit with me, then I kind of just whatever. And I remember the ones that hit. You know, I remember the MRTs and the Smoke Wagon and the Russell's 13 and the Elijah 18 and the E.H. Taylors and hell, the Benchmark single. I remember those are the ones that kind of stick. If you don't really get to me, then I don't drink it. Like Four Roses, I liked when I first started. And I've had these 2 bottles forever. I just kind of quit drinking them, and it's great bourbon. So it's just something that stick. Find your favorite and kind of stick with it for a while until somebody else brings you another bottle.
Russ said, "Don't sleep on Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Selects Gold Label."
And I have that one. Who said that? I'm sorry.
Russ,
I have the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel. You're right. I mean, you can't go wrong with Jack, man.
Spartan 11's peace now.
Spartan, hey, I appreciate you, brother. Every night you're in here, man. I appreciate you on the Facebook page. Keep sharing your pictures, man. Your posts. He's my guy. He got me that good bottle. And hey, when we get that bottle, Spartan, we're gonna post it on there. All right. Thanks for the cowboy hat. Whoever threw that on there. I think that means you doing something, but whatever.
Stacy said, "Found a bottle of Whistle Pig 10-year today. Any idea how that stacks up to Michter's Rye?"
I haven't had, Stacy, I haven't had the Michter's Rye. I have the Whistle Pig. Did you say the Whistle Pig 10?
Yes.
So, yeah. I have the 10. Okay. Which is good. So, I can't compare the 2 because I haven't had the Michter's Rye. This is real good. I just had this bottle. So, if you're a member, if you're a member of the Make Easy Bourbon Society, tell me what the comparison is. I haven't had the Michter's Rye. Matter of fact, I need that. I have a couple of Michter's, but I haven't had the Rye at all. So if you've had it, comment. Tell me which one's the best, because this is okay, and it's not something to write home about, but it's decent. But Michter's Rye may be a lot better. I don't know. My cat just walked in and rolled over like he was drunk. That's why I looked over and I was laughing at him. I got a cat that weighs like 500 pounds. He's huge.
Big Mike said he's not a fan of Four Roses for some reason. Yeah,
Big Mike. And I tell you all that all the time, guys. I'm not a fan of some stuff. If you're not a fan of it, and like I said, that probably was some of the first bourbon I bought, and I haven't drank it forever. Everybody talks about it. I'm not a fan right now because I guess I kind of move ahead of I just keep going, and I'm like, oh, this is better, this is better, this is better. So, this is how it is. My cat is sniffing my other cat's ass right now. Yeah, my wife says, why is it spicy? I got cats doing pornographic material in my floor, for God's sakes. This is the shit goes on at Coach Spanky's residence in Texas. I'll tell you right now. What we got, baby?
104.
All right, I'm gonna do a sipping. I need something to sip on while I'm here for my last ride. Y'all shoot me something. The bottle's behind me. Tell me what you want me to sip on for the end of the night. Okay. And I've already sipped on my rye. I know you're gonna pick me right. Hey, I'm a rye guy. Benchmarks I'm done with. I've drank those all night. I drank the E.H. Taylor straight rye.
Chris said Old Rip.
No.
Ron said Antique 107. Devin said Elijah Craig.
No, wait. Ron?
Stover said Angel's Envy.
God dang it, guys. You got to join me together. Y'all don't get me passed the hell out.
We need a consensus.
Antique 107 is a good choice. I haven't had that.
David said Russell's.
Oh, shit,
E.G. said Van Winkle.
Jesus. I'm going to tell you, there's no special Van Winkles coming out. That's a special occasion now.
D.L. House said Larceny. Jason said, have you ever tried Sazerac?
I have Sazerac right up there, Jason. I only mix it with my old fashions. I have a bottle up there. The 107's kind of got me, guys, because I haven't had that in a while, and that's good. Weller 107 is a good bourbon. I haven't had that.
Chrissy said, what about the one with the green label on third shelf?
Green label on third shelf. Who said that?
That's the Smoke Wagon.
Who said that?
Chrissy.
That green label up there at Smoke Wagon, I can guarantee you I've had it.
Ron said 107 is delicious.
Ron, I'm going to do 107. I know everybody said everything else. 107 sounds good to me tonight. For my last night, my drink of the night, my last sip.
Joe Eid said Smoke Wagon. Frankie said Penelope Barrel String.
No, ain't no Penelope.
Coach Elliott said just take a little of a few of them.
Coach Elliott. Why don't you go to bed, Coach Elliott? It's past your
it's
bedtime.
past your bedtime.
All right. You can't go wrong with this right here, boys. I'm telling you. Can't go wrong with that. It's a good Weller. Good sipping. I haven't drank this in a while. I know, Chris, that's a heavy sip, but that's what we end the night with. Everybody say, damn, Coach Spank, you got to quit pulling sip. You pulling half a damn 2-ounce pours. But I haven't had that in a while, so we'll do that one. I need to bust that Elvis I got back there. Somebody said Horse Soldier. If you ain't got Horse Soldier, man, that's a good bourbon. Of course, that right there is the best Russell's. I mean, you're going to hit Russell's.
Ron said, dang, good stuff. Cheers. Jealous. Good pour.
Ron, appreciate it, brother. Hey, Ron, have you had the 107 Wellers? I know you're the one commented on 2 or 3 times. It is a good pour. God, remember I was telling y'all guys about how the little bit more priced bourbon besides the Lord, man, it's just different. If you can, which I can't all the time, but if you can get a good bottle just to sip, it'll blow your mind. And I'll send samples. If you want to try a sample, let me know. I'll send you a sample of it.
80.
Jesus. That's a great pour to end the night right there, boys. That is a great pour. I haven't had that a lot. I'm not a big Weller. I got to where I was drinking, and I know I'll probably get off topic. My wife she'll line me back up if y'all got a question. If somebody comes in with just shoot it at me. I'll get on a kick of one bourbon, man. I can't get off of it. So for the longest it was Russell. No, for the longest it was Smoke Wagon. Then it was Russell's. And then my brother brings me this Orphan Barrel that I know there's tons of this different brand out there. And then I started drinking the cheaper bourbon. Oh, Granddad, Jesus Christ, it's amazing. And it's cheap. So I quit drinking the Wellers. And I quit drinking the Taylor. And I quit drinking the Elmer T. Lee. And Makers I never drink. And I don't know why, I just don't have time. You guys are telling me all these bourbons that I've never even heard of. Well, shit, now I got to buy them just to try them. The Blade and Bow. I started buying Blade and Bow just so I want to get the 5 keys. I've got 2 bottles. I've drank a little bit of it, but I'm not a big fan. Oh, my God. What is this one that we bought? Never opened. Castle and Key. I go to a liquor store. There's a lady there selling Castle and Key. I bought 3 bottles. Don't know shit about it. Haven't opened a bottle of it. If anybody's ever tried it, let me know. I'll open it live. I have 3 Castle and Keys I've never opened, and one of them's a rye.
Joey said, have you tried Penelope Rio? And Chris answered him and said he just opened it tonight and can't stop drinking it.
Who said that?
Joey and then Chris.
Joey talked about the Rio, the Penelope Rio. Yeah. My brother Chris has busted that tonight, and he can't stop drinking it. So obviously that's the best Penelope that I don't have. I haven't tried it. He can tell you because obviously he's drinking it all night. Probably smoking a cigar.
He said half the bottle's gone.
Yeah, that boy. Half the bottle of Rio's gone. That's a good night.
Johnny O said just got Eagle Rare, quite tasty.
Yeah, Johnny O. Eagle Rare you can't go wrong with if you can find it for MSP. If you can find it for the right price, Eagle Rare's money. My older brother loves Eagle Rare. I have a bottle up there. That's the bottle we gave away on our Facebook page a couple of weeks ago. We gave away Eagle Rare 10.
Storm said Rio's too sweet for him.
Yeah, there you go, Storm. Too sweet for you. I mean, that's what I like about it, man. We all got our opinions. I haven't had the Rio yet. I'm going to have it. Chris will bring me a sample next week. I'll have some Rio. My wife, thank God she bought me the Architect because that's right now my number 1 in the Penelope. My
Chris
Canadian brother, he's left now, so he'll get the other bottle. Chris said what?
Welfare check, please.
Yeah. I hope my little brother's not drowning in the hot tub drinking a half a bottle of Penelope Rio.
I need to text Natalie.
Yeah, I got to text my sister-in-law. Y'all keep hitting that heart button. I appreciate all the likes tonight. I appreciate all the comments. Man, y'all don't know how much I appreciate it. I don't have nothing to do. I come in here and hang out, and I always think, I'm going to come in here one night and have 5 people. And every night I go live, my wife's like, you got 150, you got 100. And guys, I don't care. Like I told you, I'll talk to 5 of you, or I'll talk to 100 of you.
Colton said, what's your favorite from the Benchmark line?
Colton, we did the Benchmark tasting tonight. My favorite one was the single barrel. Was out of the Benchmark line, in my opinion, was the single barrel. Second was the full proof. So I thought they were all excellent for the price range. So if you're a first-time bourbon drinker, yeah, Benchmark's money, man. Benchmark actually won my blind tasting a couple of weeks ago when we were doing a blind tasting with my wife of bottles under like $25. That's the reason I wanted the Benchmark lineup, because it won. Great cheap bourbon. Great cheap bourbon. Can't go wrong with it, in my opinion. And now I'm drinking my final night, a little Weller 107. Sip of the night.
Huckleberry Perry said, nice collection, Hoss.
Huckleberry Perry, thank you for the comment. Thank you. Nice collection. Like I said, has a lot to do with my family members helping me out. Sometimes I get I'm the type of guy who don't want to think that I'm, you know what I mean, that I'm better than people, because I'm not. So when people see my collection, they're like, oh my God, guys, like I said, I had a lot of help getting these bourbon bottles. I buy a few. Hey, I can tell you I bought these. These are all the cheap ones. I've had my wife buy me bottles for my birthday, my brother. Guys, I'm going to tell you, you think I got a collection? Y'all hang into my lives, because in a couple of weeks, we're going to my brother's house and going to do a live. That's where we'll be busting the Pappies, the old Fitz, the Burt. Guys, that's where we'll be. You hang with me. We'll do a tasting that night for you guys, and we'll let you know. He's got a hell of a better collection than I got.
Mention the giveaway again. We had 150.
Once again, hit the link tree, Spank Easy Bourbon Society. I've heard that we've hit 150 followers tonight on my Facebook page. That means a free bottle giveaway. I'll get with Chris tomorrow or Monday. We'll figure out which bottle. And we always give a bottle away every 50 new members we get on our Facebook page. The Facebook page is only for bourbon people to talk about bourbon, to share what you talked on my live about, to send me pictures, my meat guys to show me how to smoke a brisket. All that is a local get together if you live close to me. We're gonna have a sampling, a tasting one night of all my guys. And what's cool is a lot of guys that live close aren't on my live, so they just know me from around the area. So that's what that Facebook page is for. It's not trying to get people to give me money or bullshit like that. It's just a community to get kind of talk bourbon, shit like that. And I've already met a lot of. If you live in Texas, man, and we'll eventually, hopefully, one day if I'm by you or my wife's by you, we can meet up and just shoot the shit. You know what I mean? That's all it's about. But anyway, thank you for I think we gained 15 members tonight.
Ron
13
said
members.
It's done right. Experience, knowledge sharing, etc. And it's all about the positivity.
That's all it is. Who said that? Ron? Ron's one of my main guys, right, Ron? He's one of my main guys on the Bourbon Society page. That's all it's about, man. It's positivity, sharing your thoughts, sharing your pours. 100%, Ron. And Ron's see my Friendswood guy?
No, that's Ricky.
Ricky's my Friendswood guy. Sorry, Ricky's my Friendswood guy from Texas.
Storm said, what city? I'm in DFW and Austin half and half.
Storm, I am in Paris, which is up on the northeast, up about the Red River, probably 100 something miles from you, from Dallas, maybe. I'm right on the Red River, down from Sherman, between Sherman and Texarkana. Paris, Texas, a little small town up top. But if you're ever in town, let me know, brother. If any of you guys are ever in my town, let me know. We'll meet up. As long as you don't murder me, don't be no Dateline episode.
Ron said he just started following. He's new as well. Been doing it for a couple years.
Is Ron on the Facebook page?
I don't know.
Ron, I don't know. I asked my wife if you're on the Facebook page. Be sure to join the Facebook page.
Yes, user Paris, Texas. He said Paris, Texas. Yes.
Yes.
Terry, what's your favorite drink?
Terry, your favorite drink is Smoke Wagon. Anything Smoke Wagon?
Oh, Ron's from North Dakota.
Damn, Ron, North Dakota, you way up there, brother.
We had so much fun in
great
Rapid
country.
City.
Hey,
we loved it.
North Dakota. We went on vacation a year or two ago. We drove from here to Mount Rushmore. Literally loved it. Loved
we were looking
it.
for jobs.
Yeah, I literally was looking for a house and a coaching job. I mean, it was so peaceful. It's late. It's not a lot, and you live there, so it may be miserable. I know the weather's horrible, but God, man, there's just no highways, no traffic, no big buildings. It was just old school, kind of like the movie Yellowstone or the TV show Yellowstone. That's what I thought of when I. So when you say,
yeah, he's right. AJ said Rushmore, South Dakota. He's right.
Yeah,
Rapid City, South. Ron's in North Dakota.
Yeah, we didn't go to North Dakota.
No, South Dakota.
South Dakota.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're stupid.
But I didn't say that. My wife did. I'm a geography teacher. I know where the hell Mount Rushmore is. It's in South Dakota. But I know North Dakota's probably much the same. Beautiful, man. God damn, that was a beautiful drive. I love that drive. That might have been one of my favorite vacations. We've been on cruises, and I've been to the Canton Football Hall of Fame. I should say that. Maybe the Pro Football Hall of Fame was my favorite. But, man, that drive, we drove from here through Amarillo. We went through New Mexico, through Colorado, Cheyenne, and then up through South Dakota, went to the Blacklands, went to Mount Rushmore, went to the what was the Crazy Horse?
Crazy Horse.
Went to all that. God, it's beautiful up there. It was so nice. A very relaxing drive.
Driver dude is in the room now. Bastrop, Texas.
Bastrop, good spot.
Mm-hmm.
Good spot. I've always wanted to retire in Texas, down towards Fredericksburg, Austin area.
Devin, who is Arkansas's brother.
Arkansas's brother. Devin,
yes,
what's up, brother?
So he said next time he comes down here that y'all need to get together.
Yes, Devin. Talk to me, man.
He commented earlier.
Yeah, Devin. You know how I feel about your Arkansas. And guys, I'm getting off comment. Arkansas is one of my football players who I love dearly. A great kid. His brother was in here. Devin, yes, get with me, man. We'll share a bottle, brother, for sure, 100%. I love Arkansas. Not the state, because I'm a Longhorn fan. I love Arkansas. Jesus fucking Christ, baby, I can't go much longer.
No username. Just got a bottle of Heaven Hill and Angel's Envy. Is either any good?
Yes, no username. In my opinion, if you've got a bottle of Heaven Hill, and guys, help him out here. He's asking. He's got a bottle of Heaven Hill or Angel's Envy. Which to pop first? I'm going to say Heaven Hill. If my guys are in here commenting, help him out.
Chris did. Chris said both of them are good.
Yeah, both are good. I'm going to say Heaven Hill.
Ron said Angel's Envy Rye is so delicious.
God damn it, Ron. I need Angel's Envy Rye.
T said Heaven Hill. This other guy said Fireball.
Fireball. There's Angel's Envy Rye here at my liquor store I got to buy. Because I had it at Chris's house, and it's amazing. I love Angel's Envy Rye. It was real good. But Heaven Hills, yeah, I got a bottle of it in the corner. It's good. It's good bourbon.
Are you hiccuping something?
No, I'm bourbon.
Oh, okay.
I'm bourbon because I had good smoked chicken tonight.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
I did my slow samples tonight, so I'm good. I'm good, Chris. I've kept it low. I just gotta tell people. I hate the end when I gotta tell people.
Thoughts on EC18? Elijah Craig 18.
Elijah Craig 18 is good. I've only sipped it. It's good. So that's a whole long story behind that bottle. For price, I don't know about. I kind of razzed that and won that bottle. It's real good. I mean, it's good. I don't want. I have to tell you guys to go buy $200 or $300 bottle because I don't drink it enough. But yeah, it's good. It's a good bottle. If you that's why I like samples. When I say I haven't had something, somebody sends me a sample, and I'll be like, not a big fan, so I don't buy it. You know what I mean? And I don't have a problem sending samples. So if you ever want to try one out, remember, keep following my Facebook page, Spank Easy Bourbon Society. We're going to get merch. I'm telling you, we're going to get shirts, hats, shit like that. I ain't playing. Next time y'all see me on Facebook one night, you're going to see Rye Guy, Spank Easy Bourbon Society. If I can get his face, like, my little bobblehead put next to me, he looks just like me.
That was the first Christmas present I ever bought.
First Christmas present my wife ever bought me right there. Hey, if y'all notice, I'm gonna give you a fun fact about Coach Spanky. If I've got enough people in here, maybe you remember. That front of that shirt says, "This is the greatest show." Anybody know what that's from? That line, "This is the greatest show." If you can figure that out, I'll send you a damn free sample. That's one of my favorite movies, and it may freak y'all out that I like that movie. But that's why she got that bobblehead, put that on the shirt. And I'm a football coach, and I can't believe that's one of my favorite shows. But I'm sorry, favorite movies.
No username said send me a 3X.
Guys, I'm dead serious. I'm going to get merch eventually, and I'll send y'all's asses shirts. They'll be cheap. I ain't getting them $high t-shirts.
JT said Wild Turkey Rare Breed.
I have Wild Turkey Rare Breed. It's damn good. I have Wild Turkey Rare Breed, and I have the Wild Turkey Rye for my daughter. Once again, another cheaper bourbon that's real damn good. Jake, great comment.
Bourbon
great comment.
Fit said, should I trade a Jack Daniels barrel proof rye for a Elijah Craig 18?
Oh, man. Who said that? You gotta tell me.
Bourbon Fit.
Bourbon Fit. That's a hard question for me to answer, man. Because I'm a rye guy, and I haven't had the Jack Daniels rye. But I love the Elijah Craig 18. Are you talking about a sample or a bottle? I would definitely sample them. Send a sample. I don't know about the bottle because you may. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a tough one. A sample's okay. Try the samples first before you trade a bottle. Because those are two damn good bottles. And they're about the same price range.
Chris is peacing out. He said he's wasted.
My little brother Chris is peacing out. He's drank a half a bottle of Penelope Rio. I hope he saves Coach Spanky a sample for next week, which I'm sure he did. Anyway, I'm sure he'll call me tomorrow. So peace out. Why are you looking out the window? You afraid of boogeyman coming?
No, I hear like gunshots.
My wife says she heard gunshots. We live
firecrackers or something. I heard something. Jack Daniels Sinatra.
My brother Chris has Jack Daniels Sinatra. I want a bottle just because I have a picture of Frank Sinatra over there on the wall. Only reason I want a bottle.
Thoughts of Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace is money. It's cheap. High end to low end. Buffalo Trace is where you go. Everybody knows Buffalo Trace if you're in the bourbon world.
Ron said, from first glance, I thought that bobblehead was you.
Ron, I'm telling you, somebody looks just like me, don't it? I want that on a hat. I want that damn character on my hat. I do. That's Coach Spanky. Ain't nobody answered what that shirt meant.
He said, have you ever tried Japanese whiskey?
No, who said that?
Ron,
I have not. Me and my brother were talking about the Japanese whiskey the other day. I have not tried any. Guys, this is the only whiskey I've tried. I've never tried anything like that.
Coach Elliott said, boy, I done got off and then found you again. It's past your bedtime.
Coach Elliott, your ass needs to go to bed. Don't worry about what Coach Spanky does.
Driver Dude said, what about George T. Stagg?
Driver Dude, not a Stag guy. It's great. million people love it. My older brother loves it. It's just too hot of a pour for Cold Spanky. I don't have one bottle of Stag.
Gilmore said Eagle Rare thoughts.
Eagle Rare's money. Eagle Rare's money. Good, cheap. If you can find it, don't go pay crazy ass prices for Eagle Rare 10 because you don't have to. Find it cheaper. It's a good pour. It's just like Buffalo Trace. It's just like Sazerac Rye. Anything like that.
Mac Daddy from Seattle, Washington. Have you tried Booker's?
Mac Daddy, Seattle, Washington. I have tried Booker's. Don't have any because I'm not a fan of it. Good. A lot of people love it. I'm just not a fan of it. I don't have any Bookers. It's crazy. I don't have any Bookers or Stag in my collection.
Dustin said, how about the Blantons?
Blanton's is okay if you can find it for $100. Don't buy Blanton's for over $100. It's ridiculous.
Bourbon Fit told Dustin, worth the hype, but not worth the hunt.
It's not worth it. I don't know why people go crazy. Guys, the only reason I have all these bottles of Blanton's is we found them on a cruise ship on a port for like $70, $65. Anywhere else, these goddamn bottles go for $150 to $300, which is crazy. I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to pay it. And I need 3 letters. But unless I can find those 3 letters for $70, then I'll be without them. So it's just overpriced. It's overhyped and overpriced. It's not that. First of all, it's not a $300 bourbon. Period. I'm sorry, Buffalo Trace. I'm sorry. If I'm gonna pay $300, we'll get Elmer T. Lee.
Ron said Blanton's to him is worth $65.
65. I agree, Ron. 100% agree, man. It's a $60 to $70 bourbon. That's it. And I've seen it on 100 times for $300. It's insane.
Ron, we need the first N, the S, and the. He's asking which letter.
Ron, I need the first N,
the S,
the
and
S,
the B.
and the B. I need 3. 3 bottles. That's all I need, and then I'm done. After I get those 3 bottles, guys, I'll probably never buy another bottle of Blanton's. I just want them because of the horses. I know that's stupid. Same reason I get Blade and Bow. I just want them because of the keys. I need 3 more keys.
87.
No, we gotta go. What time is it?
11:30.
I'm gonna finish my sip up. I got about 20 more minutes left. That'll take me to midnight. Man, it's been a great night though, man. I'm telling you, it gets better and better and better every weekend I get on here, man. And it ain't because of my dumb ass. It's because of you guys. You come in here and you share your thoughts. I'm starting to get same people. You know, my followers, my same guys. I love it, man. You're following my Facebook page. You're hitting my little heart, you know.
No username said Sinatra worth the price tag. I need it answered.
No user. I don't. I wish my brother Chris was on here. He's got the Sinatra Jack Daniels. I don't have it. I don't know what user. No user. What does it cost? I don't even know what the. Does anybody know what the Frank Sinatra Jack Daniels goes for? I don't even know what the price of it is. I don't have a bottle. I'm just not a Jack guy. So
Fisherman said, "What's your thoughts on the Whistle Pig 12-year?"
Whistle Pig is good, Fisherman. Whistle Pig is good. You know, because it goes from Whistle Pig to Boss Hog. They're all good. Of course, the Boss Hog's more expensive, but I enjoy Whistle Pig. So if you can find a bottle, try it out. You know, it's not too expensive, not too crazy.
Jay Ham said, "How much was that Rip Van Winkle?"
Jay Ham, I didn't. The Rip was about, and I didn't get it. It's a Christmas present from my wife. It was about $800, which is, I think, reasonable for that bottle. Now, this is where y'all gonna hate me. You're gonna hate Coach Spanky. I just said $800 for that bottle of bourbon, right? I'll drink this bottle. It was just $120. I'll drink this bottle, which was $80. You know, I'll drink this bottle, which was $60. And a lot of people, when they get on my lives, go, "Hey, bust that rip, bust that rip." Guys, if I have bottles like that, it's only for special deals, man. Birthday, because I promise you, I will probably never have another bottle of that. So, if you can afford it, if somebody gives it to you as a gift, hey, man, enjoy the hell out of it. I've sampled it. That's probably why I haven't opened that bottle. Have I opened that bottle yet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I tell you what, I opened that bottle on Father's Day. I opened that bottle on Father's Day and took a sip on my life. I hate to talk about that High Lord because it, you know, any of this other bourbon's just as good. You know what I mean?
Street Stock Racing said, "Do you have a Penelope Rio?"
I don't. Street Talk Race. Did you just come in the room? Because my brother just drank a half a bottle
He's still in here.
of Penelope Rio. So you might want to ask him if he can talk about it. I don't have the Rio, but obviously he's had plenty of Rio tonight.
PG said, "Let's open the Michter's. I just got that bottle."
You know what, PG? Let me finish this, and before I get off air, I got 15 minutes. You talking about the Michter Sour Mash? Because I haven't opened that bottle. Who said that, PG?
Yeah.
I like to keep my followers, I like to keep them happy. If this is the bottle you're talking about, I will take one last sip of that one before I end the night. That'll be my last sip, though, boys. Last sip of the night. My wife's about to pass out over there, and I can't run this show without her, so. We're all old around here, you know what I mean?
Why's it gotta be because I'm old?
Mm-mm. I said we, baby.
Yes, he said that's the one.
That's the one? Who's that said that again?
PG.
Let me clean my palate, PG.
Ron said Sour Mash is alright.
We're going to clean that. We're going to open that before I leave tonight. I promise you. I tell you what, boys. It's crazy because Coach Spank ain't been himself all day. I just been blah. You know, I've been laying on the couch. I was like, I told my wife.
3-year-old in the house.
Huh?
And
I have my granddaughter here all night, which I love her to death, and she's been great. But I was like, man, I just don't know if I can go live tonight. I just don't feel like it. And my wife, bless her heart, she goes, baby, you just need some bourbon in me. Once I started getting my bourbon in me, and you guys brought me back to life, I told you I needed you. That's why I was drinking this shit,
tell
man.
them to go click on the link tree to follow the page. They're asking about the page.
Hey, if you're asking about the Facebook page, and I'm not social media smart, my daughter's left the room, maybe my wife will comment. There's a link tree. Hit the link tree above my profile or whatever. It'll send you to the Facebook page. It's called Spank Easy Bourbon Society. Ask to join. We'll accept you right off the bat. Okay, we got 150 members tonight, so we got like 15 more new members. That's a bottle giveaway. Every 50, we give a new bottle, and we'll ship it to you. We don't give a damn where you're at. We'll razz it and we'll ship the bottle. And it's just our thanks to you guys for hanging out with us, shooting the shit with us, and sharing your thoughts. And
We're at 155 members.
The Facebook page is really good because, and I think Ron, somebody was talking about it earlier. Man, it's just we all comment on what we're pouring, and hey, is this good, Spank? Is this good? And it comes from my lives here. A lot of it comes from my lives, and then a lot of it's my friends and family from around the area. So if you do get a chance to join. If you don't want to, that's fine, bro. Just keep hitting my lives. I don't care. Baby, you all right? Huh? All right, who is this for? God dang it, who is this for?
I gotta scroll.
Comment again if you want me to pop this. I can't remember who said it. We're gonna leave the night. We're gonna leave.
PG.
PG. You said you just got a bottle of this. We're gonna try it. All right. Michter Sour Mash. What's bad is I've had this bottle for a while. Man, the proof. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm blind. I'm trying to read the damn proof, but I can't see it, so I have to ask my wife. It's low proof though. It looks like
86.
Ooh, 86 proof. That's right down my little pansy ass's way. Never heard of it. I mean, I've heard of it, never had it. I got this. You know what? I got this bottle.
He's opening his with you.
What's his name?
PG.
PG. I got this bottle the same spot I bought that Blanton's at the port off of a cruise ship. So
St. Martin.
St. Martin. That's a good pop right there. I've been having a lot of this tonight. Screw caps. That's a good pop right there, PG. PG, you with me? Let's try it together,
He's
brother.
Here. He's with you.
Let's try it together. You, PG, you tell me what you think first. And then I'm going to tell you what I think. My wife said, that's a hell of a sip right there, baby. Shit, this is the end of the night right here. This is the end of the night right here.
See you Tuesday. Michael Harris bought Blanton's from Costco for $55 last week.
once again, for that proof, it's got to burn. That's what's crazy. That's what blows my mind. PG, tell me what you think. I'm gonna save it for you. I know what I think right now. So PG, you tell me what you think. Me and PG got a tasting going. Michael Harris, if you bought Blanton's at Costco, where do you buy it?
Michael bought yes.
At Costco?
Mm-hmm.
If you bought Blanton's at Costco for that kind of money, you should have bought 20 bottles of it. I wish I could find it at Costco. PG, you tell me what you think, brother. I'm going to tell you, I'm all right with it. But it does have more of a burn than I thought it would, if that proof.
Which state? We're in Texas.
We're in Texas. Which I joined Costco just to buy liquor, and I haven't found anything I want. That's the only reason I joined Costco. I didn't get good meat from that.
PG said, I agree it's pretty hot for the proof, but I really like it.
PG, if you're a bourbon guy, for 86 proof, that's kind of a little. Yeah, man, I agree. I'm with you. It kind of got a little burn for 86, so that's low proof, but it's good. That's a good bourbon. That's a good bourbon.
Rule 76 said, I've been hunting Elijah 12 years. I see a bottle on the shelf. What's your thoughts?
I have Elijah 18, if that's what you're talking about, and it's good. It's great. As a matter of fact, it is wonderful. Who said that?
Rule 76.
Rule 76. That's good. If you're talking about the Elijah Craig 18, that's good. PG, back to you, brother, real quick. Yes, and Mixers has a lot of brands. That's another tasting I would like to do, except some of their brands are a little bit beyond they're a little bit expensive.
Vincent said if it burns at 86, it must be a young bourbon.
Vincent, thank you. Thank you, Vincent. I don't know that. So is that what that means? Because we've had another, I think it was 90 proof or 88 proof that burned. And I didn't know. I thought, why does it burn? It's low proof. Vincent, just answer the question if you guys see it in the comments. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. PG, that's good. Enjoy that, man. That's a good. I'm glad you had me pop that tonight. I've had it for a couple of months and I've never opened it. So it's pretty good.
Goose said, got any Basil Hayden? That's the best bourbon ever.
God, Goose. Good for you, Goose. If you think Basil Hayden's your bourbon, brother, I've got one bottle and I sip on it sometimes, but it's not one of my all-time greats, so I don't buy a lot of it. Good for you, man. I know there's a lot of brands of it. If you drink it, great, man. Wear it out. Remember, guys, Linktree. If you get off tonight and you're bored, hit the Linktree on my site. It's Make Easy Bourbon Society. Join that site. Share my bottles. Share your bottles. We'll get together. Send samples out. Whatever. Be sure you follow me. I hope most of you are following me already. That's why you're on my lives. Hit the Linktree. Hook us up.
Giveaway.
We have a bottle giveaway. If you're a member of the Spake Easy Bourbon Society, which is in my Linktree on my Facebook, we're giving a bottle away Monday now that we hit 150. And we only have 150 people on that Facebook because we just started. Every 50 followers, we give a bottle away. So if you want in, you better hit it tonight because we're going to give a bottle away Monday. And I'll go over the details and the rules on that. It's simple. If you've been on my Facebook, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Saturday night, we're closing it out. Thank you guys, man. Hey, man, you don't know how much I appreciate all your comments, all your help. Keep coming to me. I try to show up next week. I'm going to be probably Friday night. I don't know yet, but I'll let you know during the week. And then in a couple of weeks we'll be in Salina at the big bourbon tasting. Join the Facebook Linktree Spank Easy Bourbon Society. Follow me. Appreciate all of you putting up with my shit tonight on my hillbilly ass talk. You guys have a good weekend. Love all of you. Thank you, man.